क्या आप अपना करियर आईटी सेक्टर में बनाना चाहते हैं? क्या आप टॉप आईटी एमएनसीज में जॉब कर रहे हैं बट सैलरी मार्केट स्टैंडर्ड की नहीं मिल रही है? तो पेश है क्लाउड डेवऑप्स हब ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट, एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म जहां हम देंगे आपको A to Z कंप्लीट आईटी डेवलपमेंट प्लस ऑपरेशंस प्लस 100% प्लेसमेंट असिस्टेंस प्रोफेशनल्स आईटी एक्सपर्ट्स के द्वारा, जो कि 15 प्लस इयर्स एक्सपीरियंस्ड है। यहाँ पर आपको रियल आईटी कंपनी का नॉलेज मिलेगा, प्राइमरीली ऑन AWS क्लाउड एंड टॉप 10 डेवऑप्स टूल्स और क्लाउड प्रोफाइल में बिना कोडिंग के, जिसकी फ्यूचर और मार्केट में बहुत डिमांड और सैलरी है, जो आपको बेस्ट आईटी कंपनी में बेस्ट प्रोफाइल में अपना करियर बनाने में मदद करेगा, और जहां आपको मिलेगा 24/7 कम्युनिटी सपोर्ट बाय 50,000 प्लस प्रोफेशनल्स इंस्ट्रक्टर, लाइव LED ट्रेनिंग के साथ लाइफ टाइम एक्सेस टू क्लास ट्रेनिंग रिकॉर्डिंग्स, डॉक्यूमेंट्स विथ लाइव प्रोजेक्ट टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स फॉर डेवऑप्स एक्टिविटी, ट्रेनिंग सर्टिफिकेशन, इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन एंड रिज्यूम मेकिंग। आप हमारी वेबसाइट www.clouddevopshub.com पर जाकर न्यू बैचेस की इंफॉर्मेशन भी ले सकते हैं, और साथ ही लाइव ऑनलाइन डे वाइज डिटेल्ड सिलेबस भी चेक कर सकते हैं, जिसमें आप हमारे कोर्स के सारे मॉडल्स की डिटेल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन चेक कर सकते हैं कि आपको कौन सा मॉडल किस डेट को पढ़ाया जाएगा। इतना ही नहीं, आप हमारे YouTube चैनल @CloudDevOpsHub पर जाकर सक्सेस स्टोरीज, स्टूडेंट्स टॉक्स, डे वाइज लाइव सेशंस, रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स के वीडियोस भी देख सकते हैं। हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट से पढ़े हुए स्टूडेंट्स मल्टीपल ऑफर्स लेकर आज टॉप मोस्ट आईटी कंपनीज में अच्छे पैकेजेस में जॉब कर रहे हैं। सो व्हाट आर यू वेटिंग फॉर? अपने करियर को एक नई पहचान देने के लिए आज ही क्लाउड डेवऑप्स हब पर रजिस्टर करें। क्लाउड डेवऑप्स हब, visit www.clouddevopshub.com. WhatsApp 9993445100.
Hello everyone and good morning. Hey, good morning Anit, Advait, Vikas, Vishwas, Vishwajit, Jagdish. Guys, at least this is the time you can unmute and talk with me. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Komal, good morning. Guys, as soon as you will unmute yourself, I will get to know that you would like to talk with me. Okay. Unnecessary, don't unmute yourself. Okay, keep it on mute because the count is good. Okay, I would like to pass the information to you. I would like to deliver the content to you. Okay, it's a completely technology content which we are going to deliver to you. Okay, so what I want to you, whenever you want to talk with me, you can raise the hand. There is the option how to raise the hand. Okay, you can raise the hand. I will call your name and then we will start talking with each other and we will go into the order. Is that fine? And please be at till the end. Okay, you will learn a lot for sure. Cool. Okay, guys, as you guys are aware that today's agenda is cloud computing as well as the Linux basic, which we have to learn it. How many students are joining the very first session? Can you raise your hand and let me know, please? One. Guys, there is a raise hand option. Yup. Rohit. Okay, I can see most of the 4, 5, 6 counts are from the day one only. For you guys, it's a day one, right? No worries. I will explain you in short what exactly we have discussed in the yesterday's session. Okay. For that, what we have to do it, we have to come back. We have to come to our website. Our website is CloudDevOpsHub.com. Means I'm from the CloudDevOpsHub.com website or domain. Okay. What we have seen yesterday. Okay, you have to come down a little bit. Okay, I'm giving this link to you so that you can also open my website and check the things parallelly. Okay, what all things we have discussed yesterday as per the agenda, there is an option here. Click here for the complete syllabus. As soon as you will click here, you will get to know the complete syllabus for our learning. The complete syllabus is the day around 45 or 47 or 50 days syllabus is there. The very big syllabus is here. In that syllabus, we have seen the day one yesterday session. Okay, that's it. This is what happened in the yesterday's part. No need to worry. I do have the recording. I will pass the recording to you. Plus, I will give a little bit quicker or faster in next 5 minutes. I will explain you what exactly the things we have seen it yesterday. Okay. If you will give a 5-minute time, I will able to explain the things in a very quicker way. Okay, cool. Let me go to my PPT again. Okay, what we have discussed yesterday. I'm going to the workshop day. Okay, I'm going to the day one. I hope guys, my voice is very clear, video is clear, and my screen is visible. All good. Yes or no?
Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for confirmation. Thank you. Cool. What exactly we are going to do it? We have a very big course, okay, full learning course, okay, and out of that we have distributed the thing for the next first 5 days into the multiple workshops. Okay, into the workshop means there is a weekend workshop where we are learning the cloud computing as well as Linux basic. Yesterday and today they milakar we will do these two things. Okay, what exactly I will take care of all questions. Okay, what, when, where, how, everything, because we are live. We can talk with each other anytime. You can unmute and you can talk with me, but let's make the integrity of the session so that you can talk whenever I will tell you, then we will discuss the thing. Cool. Okay, I will take care of all questions. None of the question will be opened till the end. Okay, I will take care of all questions. Okay, I will give enough opportunity to talk with me. But first, give us some time to me so that you can listen the things. Cool. Chalo. We are from the 24/7 community support. Okay. Here, you don't know at this point, if you are not aware about me, let me introduce first to me who we are. We are from the community support. Which community? We have a WhatsApp community as well as the Facebook community. Where is our Facebook community? Here is our Facebook community where 53,000 members are already there. Very first point, we are from the community. Okay, means I'm not the individual person. We are thousands of people who are helping each other to make you the DevOps engineer, to make you the cloud engineer. This is our community. 53,000 members are here. If you will see into the people, this is the person who belongs to me and I am this person. Okay, everything about me. Okay, no need to worry. I will tell you a lot of things about everything. Okay, here you will see we are actively discussing the thing into this place, what's happening, what new things are happening, how many engineers are becoming a DevOps, and like that, how many freshers, developers, lot of things are discussing into this place. And this is one of our promotion, which is showing into this page itself. Okay, this is coming from the CloudDevOpsHub. CloudDevOpsHub we are making the DevOps engineers to you. So CloudDevOpsHub motto is, Hub is a community for the cloud and DevOps engineers, and we are making the DevOps engineers to you. Okay, this is our short explanation. Simple. Okay, so let's come back again. Okay, we have around 53,000 members. We are providing 24/7 community support into the WhatsApp, into the Facebook as well. Facebook, though you have already seen it. You can see my WhatsApp also. We are running the multiple batches. Okay, as soon as you will see my WhatsApp, you will understand that how many groups we are maintaining it. We are dealing with how many students as well. Okay, I'm just opening my WhatsApp. Everything is live, guys. Okay, batch 28. You can see here. This is the batch 28 where some small students are here, and you can see here. This is our promotion, which is happening, which is we are doing today. So we are from the WhatsApp as well as we are providing the support from the community as well. Whatever I'm telling to you, whatever the PPTs, videos we are providing, it's a completely lifetime for you. How it will be a lifetime for you? See, we have a syllabus, this syllabus, which will cover in multiple days in multiple different modules. Okay, modules details is also available as a roadmap into our website. The very first module belong to the DevOps foundation, means everything we will discuss about the DevOps. What exactly the DevOps is, how to become a DevOps, what is the profit, all these things is related into the module 1, which we are going to discuss for the next 3 days. It will be like that. Okay, and the next module will come as a Linux administrator. You can see here in the Linux administration, everything related to the Linux we will discuss into this place. And then our starting point will come, that is AWS. I saw lots of institute directly jump from the AWS part, and they are not teaching Linux, they are not teaching DevOps. Why you are learning the DevOps? Why you are learning AWS? If you don't have this answer, you will never be able to understand the AWS. Okay, AWS market is good. Jobs are related to the AWS. Openings are available. But if you don't know why you are learning, what you have to learn, you have to understand the things. How you will understand? You will understand if you are aware about this part, which we are going to do in the today's session. Okay, so after that, we will start our AWS journey. The AWS journey, which we can say we will start from the day 9 and day 18, means around 12-13 classes we will do, where we will learn the top AWS services, what you have supposed to be learned. Okay, then our actual journey of DevOps will come into the picture. Actual journey, which is a module 4. Okay, from the module 4, actual open source DevOps tools we are going to learn in the module 4. And this all things we are going to learn. We will start again from very basic. Git is a very first tool for the developers. Okay, then we will come into the Jenkins, then so on. We will learn, we will spend 10 days here, with lot of practicals. We will do it and we will understand everything. Then we will come into the module 5, which is related to the Docker and Kubernetes. That also will be into the module 5. You will see here in short that what we are going to learn into the Docker and Kubernetes. Again, we will spend a 1 week time here to understand how much Docker you have to learn it, how much Kubernetes you have to learn it. And we will learn with everything with practical as well as with projects as well. Okay, then our module 6 will come, which is the infra related thing. To become a DevOps engineer, this part is must. And this is not only for the freshers. This is still experience level. You can see here, especially for the 3+ year experience student, the Kubernetes into the advanced level also we will learn into this course. And then the Ansible and Terraform will come into picture, which is an infra creation. You can see here the infra we are going to create with the help of Ansible and Terraform in the module 6. Again, we will spend little of 4-5 days, 1 week time here, and we will complete our Ansible and Terraform as well. Then after developing a lot of things, we must have to learn the monitoring things, operation activities, because DevOps is a combination of development part as well as operation part. When I'm talking about the development, this part related to the development, okay, AWS creation, services creation, Git, Jenkins creation, software installation, this is development. If you are thinking development is only writing the code, you are wrong. Okay, development, if you are developing a house also, it's an infra development, right? Developing a car is also a development, right? Developing is never say that writing a code is the only development. No, the DevOps is a combination of development as well as operation activity. Development means we will develop the services over the cloud. Developing the services with the help of tools, that development we will learn it, and that we have to learn to become a DevOps engineer. And then the operation part will come. We will do the operation with the help of Ansible, Terraform, with Prometheus and Grafana monitoring as well. Okay, then only you will become a DevOps engineer. Okay, after learning this thing, you will went for the multiple interviews in between, because your resume is also getting ready. Your workshops also happen multiple in between for the extra learning, for knowledge sharing, for if any issue happen in between, wherever you are, means let us assume we have completed one topic. Okay, let us assume we completed the topic AWS. After that, we will make it 1 day for the workshop. Workshop means if you are facing any of the problem related to any issue, you can bring up, you can share a screen, you can ask the question every day at the end of the class, also in between also. Let us assume you haven't understood anything in between, now also you can say that, sir, just give me 1 second, can I ask one question? You can ask the question. And there is a explicitly day is also available where you can bring up your all questions, clear up your whatever you have doubt. This is the workshop day, which we were doing it in between every modules. As soon as complete, there is a workshop day will happen. Okay, after that, there is a day will come, a student choice day, where you can bring any of the extra topic. You can say that, sir, I went for this interview and I feel that this also we have to learn to become a DevOps engineer. I am absolutely agree. We will decide it. And whatever you will say, sir, I want to learn the Splunk. I would like to learn the AWS DevOps. I would like to learn the migration. I would like to learn anything related to AWS or DevOps. I will be provide that part, or otherwise I will bring some external candidate or external trainer to provide that information to you. Okay, and we will learn that part as well. Is that make sense? Able to understand? Yes, no? Yes, no, please unmute and yes, Anit is telling yes.
Yeah, yes.
Cool. Good. Yep, mausoleum, good. Okay, then there is a scripting part is also there, because if you want to earn a high package, very good package, you have to be aware about this thing. You don't have to write the code. If you are aware about the things, you have prepared the things, how to run the Python, how to execute, how to use the ready-made things available in Python. If you will understand that part, you are into the good shape. That all things related to scripting, related to Python, I will teach to you. No need to worry. Then after learning that much, around 40 days or 50 days, after learning 50 days regularly, you will come into the place where you will learn the project as well. When I'm talking about the project, there are 3 real-time projects available. One is completely on CI/CD, means completely related to the cloud. We are developing the infra on the cloud. Plus, with the help of open source tool, with the help of coding, with the help of Java, Spring Boot application, we will develop this project. And this project is not directly we will going into the last. We will touch up all the points which we have discussed in middle. You can see here in the day 1, in this day practical 14, job 1, as well as in the practical 15, project 1. Half part of project is already been discussed into the day 24. It's not like we will do only the project at the last. No, we will learn the things from the starting onwards, because we would like to make the real-time projects. That's why we are learning that in between. Okay, so in between this part will come, okay, project 1, and you will see here, as soon as we will done the Kubernetes part, project 2 will come into this place. It's not like that we will discuss the thing, we will rediscuss the thing, we will touch up all the points from the starting to end at the project as well, because we are doing this thing for the real-time experience, real-time job oriented learning, right? That's why we are coming into this place, and we will understand all these things with 3 multiple projects. We will do it. One is CI/CD, another is e-commerce website, which is a microservice based project based on Java, Python, Go, and .NET language into the Kubernetes environment. Okay, the next project, third project, that belong to the AWS, and it's a Terraform. Based on Terraform, means with the help of code, we will develop the 40 AWS services. In AWS, at this point, 200 plus services are there. Out of that, 40 services we are going to use into this place, like EC2, VPC, ELB, autoscaling, database, elastic IP, subnet, virtual private cloud. We will develop all these things into this project completely on AWS. And then I will share you all the code, everything, whatever is required, PPT and everything, I will show it to you, and I will share with you guys as well. All this material is only for you. Guys, I would like to give you opportunity. Anyone, if you want to see any of the topic PPT in front of everyone, I'm ready. I can share that information right away. Anyone want to see any of the topic from this modules, or any of the module you would like to see today? I'm ready. I can show that as well. Please unmute and tell me, sir, I would like to see the Ansible PPT. I would like to see the Docker related information. What all things you are providing into your actual class? Yep.
CI/CD pipeline, Jenkins.
Jenkins related thing you would like to learn? Okay, let's
Yes.
come into the Jenkins. I will go to my where exactly it is, my drive. Okay, this drive is for you guys. Okay, not for me. This is everything has been prepared from my last 10-year experience, is for you guys only. Okay, you are talking about the S3 is CI/CD, right? Let's come into this place. This is the CI part and the CD part. Two things, two PPTs we have for that part. Okay, let's come into this place. Okay. Whoever asked this question, can you give me the answer? What is CI? I need a little bit explanation what exactly the CI in your understanding. Yes, Advait.
Client integration.
Client integration. Okay. Anything better answer? Any better answer?
Continuous integration.
Okay. But what is continuous integration? Here, some students don't know what is continuous integration.
Keep on, if in case we want to deploy any applications continuously,
Okay.
I hope deploying multiple applications continuously, we can use the run say as
Okay.
a number.
I know
Like
you know the answer, but you are not explaining properly. Yes, Advait.
If there are code changes regularly, then we can use this concept. So
Correct. Chalo.
same
Let me explain. there are multiple developers are here. Okay. One is sitting in India, one is sitting in Australia and some other location. Multiple developers, they are writing the code every day. As soon as they push the code into the centralized location, this centralized location is Git or GitHub. Agree? With the help of Git tool, they are pushing the code into the centralized location. After that, what? They push the code, and after that, what? After that, this thing will happen. Trigger this what? As soon as the code will come into the centralized location GitHub, it will trigger and it will make a build. It will do the unit testing. It will do some integration, SonarQube, all these things. And then based on this, what exactly the build result happen, it will send a feedback to the developer also automatically. When this thing happen automatically is known as continuous integration. Are you agree with my point?
Right.
Yes, yes.
Right? When this thing happen continuously, automatically, with the help of some tool, then we will call as a integration. This process is known as integration. It can be achieved with the help of tool Jenkins. Now, this is continuous integration. I will explain you in a very deep, no need to worry. Okay, what is traditional approach? What is continuous integration? In traditional approach, there is a big gap. This thing was manual. Your manager is on leave. He is not building the thing. Some testing is not happening. Everything was manual, and this was happening once in a day or twice, 2 times in a day only around 5 years back. But nowadays, all these things are happening automatically as soon as developer push the code. This is known as continuous integration. This is one answer. Okay. What is the benefit of continuous integration? How many tools are available for the continuous integration? And which tool is most popular? The tool name is Jenkins. Then what exactly the Jenkins is? Where we can integrate the Jenkins. Jenkins can be integrated with multiple different places, different phases, with different tools. That all things we will see in our classes. Okay. Then why Jenkins is so popular, how the installation of Jenkins will happen, what are things we can do with the Jenkins, then the actual learning part. This was the theory, and then the practical will come into the picture. Approach 1, approach 2, approach 3, approach 4 means multiple approaches I will teach you for the installation also. One approach, end user, very simple. What we can say, Windows, click, download, next, done. Okay. Second, as a developer approach or a DevOps approach, they will download the WAR file. They will run the WAR file with the help of Java. Okay. JDK, JRE, Java virtual machine will get created, and we will do it. We will learn with this approach. Okay. Then we will run with the Docker as well. We will integrate Jenkins and Docker, and we will do the installation as well. If you want, I will show this today as well. Okay. If you want, I can show this as well today as well. Okay. Jenkins installation with the help of Docker. Plus, we will do the Jenkins installation on Ubuntu machine. This is the real-time approach. How exactly in your company you have to do it as soon as you will join the company, how you have to do it. That also we will discuss in our classroom. Then our Jenkins installation is done with this. Are you agree with my point? Yes, no?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Right? After Jenkins installation, yes, Jenkins jobs will create,
Yes, sir.
and we will do multiple practicals. Okay. Let's see the syllabus of Jenkins. Okay. Let's see the syllabus of Jenkins. Okay. Here, Jenkins will come. Job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4, multiple jobs we will create. Then we will come into the project as well. Okay. Come to the PPT. Okay. See, here are the multiple jobs. Job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4. Multiple jobs will be there. Okay. 3, 4. Multiple jobs we will do it. We will understand all the concept, how the notification works. And then we will come into the project Java. What is Java? What is Spring Boot? What is Maven? How this thing, all these things works, what all configuration you have to do it, everything with screenshot I will provide it to you. Okay, step by step. Then we will come into the project 1, which has been written into this place. Okay, the project 1, this one is the project 1. Okay, then we will see how step 1, what you have to do it, step 2, what you have to do it, step 3, what we have to do it, step 4, what we have to 5, 6, 7, like that. And then our Jenkins part will be wind up. And then the pipeline concept, little bit advanced concept will come in the pipeline. Then what exactly the pipeline is, how the code has to be written, how the pipeline has to be get created, and post action, Jenkins pipeline, plugins, and this all things we will learn into the Jenkins. And then some advanced level classes are also there for the Jenkins. Okay, see here, this is what we will do it. This is what we will do it. And you can see here, Jenkins, especially for the experienced people. Okay, advanced level learning with the practical master slave configuration also we will do in the Jenkins. This is only the CI part. CD part is also pending. Then we will learn the Docker, and with the help of Docker, we will deploy into the environment. Is that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Everyone agree with my point?
Yes, sir.
If you don't know anything, I will be here. I will explain you everything. You don't have to worry. Someone in the group, Venkatesh, has told they want to see the Kubernetes beauty. Guys, do you want to see the Kubernetes also? Yes, no?
Yeah, Vikas, I want to say.
Okay, one person is telling, I want to see, I like this confident, and I will open the Kubernetes as well. Okay. No one will show all these things in the free classes, nothing. Okay, I'm showing everything. Okay, cool. See here, when I'm talking about the Kubernetes, okay, why Kubernetes you have to learn. If you know this answer, at least you will able to compare it. See, Kubernetes is here. Okay, before that, yes, you have to learn the Docker, which we will teach the Docker, then we will come into the Kubernetes. Okay, means everything is a flow. We are going into the flow. Okay, that you have learned this thing, now this is the time, this is the time, this is the time. Okay, then after learning the Docker, you have completed the Docker part, then the Kubernetes will come into the picture, that because you have created the containers. Can anyone give me the answer why Kubernetes you have to learn, or why the Kubernetes is popular nowadays? What is the reason?
Because for management of the Docker containers.
Correct. Management of containers. Leave the Docker. Management of containers.
Yeah.
With the help of Docker, you are creating containers, and containers can be 100,000s, right? 1,000 container you cannot maintain manually. Impossible. Management, orchestration of containers can be done with the help of Kubernetes. We will develop the containers with the help of Docker. Then we will move that containers into any of the place, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, and then Kubernetes, anywhere. Okay. My course is not like that. I will teach only AWS. I will make a DevOps engineer. Everything we will teach. Okay. Then Kubernetes will come. What? Mute yourself, Amir. Okay, what exactly the Kubernetes? If you will see the logo, this is the steering for the whale. Okay, these are the whales we can manage with the help of Kubernetes. This is Kubernetes. Okay, very simple logo explanation. Okay, then Kubernetes definitions. Okay, and then what all definition you have to learn at the after this session. Okay, you have to remember all these things because these are the interview questions. Okay, then what is Node? What is Kubernetes? Who developed this thing? Why it is popular? In AWS, what is Kubernetes? In Azure, what is Kubernetes? In GCP, what is Kubernetes? In AWS, it's a EKS, Elastic Kubernetes Service. In Azure, it's a Azure Kubernetes Service, AKS. In GCP, it's a GKE, Google Kubernetes Engine. Okay, we will discuss all that perspective. Okay, then I will discuss about the architecture, what exactly the master, node, add-on, all the things. Then we will understand the container orchestration, container management, how it works. Okay, what is Kubernetes cluster architecture, all this theory. Then we will come into the practical, what exactly the architecture of Kubernetes is. Okay, then this is the simplest. See, this is the big architecture. I feel that you may not able to remember this, but if you will see this, this is small with some easy explanation. This is controller, he will manage the controlling. Scheduler, he will manage, he will work as a timer kind of thing. Okay, all these things I will explain in the easiest way. Then we will understand this will be infra part, and then application will come, pod, services, namespace, lot of things, guys, lot of things we will explain to you. Then everything with practicals. I will develop all these things in front of you guys. Okay, you can see a secrets, press rate, then installation of Kubernetes. We will install in our local machine also. Okay, with the help of Docker for desktop, and we will install this into the Google Cloud as well with the help of commands, with the help of UI as well, everything. Okay, like that we will do the Kubernetes, and then we will deploy our Jenkins into the Kubernetes as well. Okay, and then lot of different definitions also related to the Kubernetes. Then we will see the how the Kubernetes can be deployed manually as well into the virtual machine, into the cloud, into the manual, into the virtual machine as well. Some more steps related to the EKS, Amazon, how to deploy into the Amazon Amazon Kubernetes engine as well, how to deploy Kubernetes into the Google Cloud as well. Okay, then this is the biggest thing which we will understand, that if any failure will happen, how to troubleshoot the Kubernetes issues as well. Okay, like that we will complete the Kubernetes part, and then we will come into the practical. Okay, if let's come to the Kubernetes thing, we will discuss this Docker and Kubernetes in 1 week. Then we will do the project. Okay, in this project, you will understand all this concept in a practical way, that what exactly it is. And then after that, we can write this into our resume as well. Is that make sense? Enough or not enough?
Yeah, because with real-time cases.
Everything with real-time cases, with scenarios. You can unmute, you can talk with me, you can stop me, sir, I haven't understood this part, please explain again. Yes, I will also.
Yeah, that's really great.
Cool. Okay, cool. Yep, okay, this is the biggest overview for our syllabus. Okay, so let's come to our agenda. Miriam, mute yourself. Guys, anyone has any general question? Any general question related to the syllabus at this point? No? Okay, chalo. I would like to say some more thing. After learning everything, yes, learning, then we would like to go into the job, right? Join the MNC as a DevOps engineer, come into our group, help each other, take the help from others as well. And bi-weekly mock interviews happen every Wednesday, 9 p.m. We have a mock interviews. You can give every week mock interviews as well to me. And bi-weekly student presentation. What is this student presentation? That detail is also available, what my students have learned with me. Okay, see, let assume you join me. Okay, after that, how much you have learned in the 30 days with me. Some student presentations are already available in our YouTube channel. Okay, everything is available in our website. From the website, you can go into the YouTube channel as well, and you can see what my student has learned with me. Okay, this is the happen around 8 days back only, means last week only. You can see that how much my students has learned with me in the next 30 days, in the last 30 days. Okay, all this details. See, this is I'm here, but you can see here my students is presenting. Okay, how can I say that? You can see here some lots of students are here. Okay, the students are presenting the things. You can see that. See, I'm not with camera, but my student is with camera. He is presenting the thing because he want to bring the confidence in it. He want to learn the confidence in it. They are preparing the PPT, and you can see here. I'm just giving this detail. Okay, trainer, how means I have started the thing. How many students has got the offer in the last 15 days? Guys, just check this video. Okay, you will see how many offers came. Okay, Sarika Best 28 offer also came. Abhishek joined the TCS as well. Okay, Meghna, 2-year experience, and she got a 10 lakh package as well. Okay, you can see this in the first 10 minutes of the video. Okay, I don't want to tell to you right now also, but you can see all these things in this video, that how my students are getting. Batch 27 offer Utkarsh, 2 offers. He given only 3 interviews and he get 2 jobs as well. Okay, and some students are certified as well. Let me show something. Okay, let me show my Jishan, Jishan. Okay, you can see here Jishan is from batch 26. His chat is not coming. Sorry, chat is not showing. Let it be. Okay, in the WhatsApp web sometime it will not show. Okay, let me refresh it. ZIS. No. Okay, sorry guys, chat is not showing. Okay, otherwise it will be show. Okay, but you can see this guys has certified as well in the architect level. One more student, batch 27. Let me see, batch 27. Okay, not 28 itself. Why I'm going into the old batch? Let me be here only. Okay. Yep, you can see here. This is my student Jatin. Okay, when he got on the second, see, first Feb, yeah, first Feb. Okay, he got certified as well into the AWS DevOps engineer professional level. Professional level is especially for 5-6 year experience, guys. Okay, he's certified. I think his mark sheet is also available. See here, he is passed on 31st Jan. He written the exam. This is his name, his candidate ID, everything is available here. Out of 1000, he scored 811 as well. So students are writing the certificates as well, and they are getting cleared as well after the learning with me. Okay, so you can see these details are already available in our. Thanks Vikas for your guidance. Means I have provided all the guidance to him. He write the exam and he cleared it. Okay, it's not like only one person. You can see here, if I'm just searching into this CONGRA, congratulations, you will see here congratulations. Okay. CONGRA. Right, chat is not coming properly. Otherwise, I have shown. I will be definitely telling to you. Because we don't want to take the screenshot and show it to you, because I don't like that. Okay, I would like to show into the real. That's why I'm just going into my WhatsApp and showing that part. Okay, cool. Chalo, leave it that part. Okay, you can see all this detail into this video, that how much student has learned this thing. Okay, cool. And as well as all the tips and tricks, everything will be provided to you. Training certificate we will provide it to you. We will make the resume, interview preparation, everything, whatever you need, we will provide that information as well to you. Okay, we are from the community. We have a Facebook group. We have the actual WhatsApp group also for every class. If you miss any of the live class, guys, the biggest benefit what we are providing to you, if you miss any of the live class, you can join any batch anytime. Okay, means next batch is always free for you. You don't have to worry for that. You don't have to take any approval, because we understand that by any reason, if you are working into the shift, you are going to the hometown, you may miss 5-6 class. All the recordings will be available. But if you want to come into the live class, yes, you are feel free to join the next batch as well. Biggest benefit we are providing to you. Okay, chalo, cool. Leave it all these things as per our agenda. Let's come to the actual thing what we have to learn it. Okay, I'm closing all these things. I'm closing the Kubernetes session as well, guys. I'm closing this. I'm closing this. Okay, I don't need it. I'm closing this. I'm closing this. I'm coming into this place. Now, as per our agenda, what exactly the cloud computing is? Anyone here who is little bit aware about the cloud computing? Can you want to give one line answer, please? Because it's an interactive question. It's not like a webinars kind of thing. Okay, you will learn with the interaction, so that you will able to remember the things from for the long time. Okay, can you guys give me the answer? What is cloud computing? Anyone here? You all are here to learn the cloud computing, right? But what exactly it is?
Like, we are not restricted to the hardware.
Okay, I agree with your 1 point. Yes. What else? Anyone else? Any other point? Yes, Bishwajit, unmute. Yeah, Amir Khan. Amir, yes.
Yeah. Cloud computing is the technique in which anybody can access the servers virtually without any high expenses and pay-as-you-go model. It is a pay-as-you-go model.
Correct. I agree with your point. Okay, I agree with your point. Yes, we can access the thing virtually with the help of virtualization technology. Means it has been available somewhere else. With the help of internet connection, we will able to perform the activity. That is known as.
Space occupied is less.
Can you repeat it again?
Space occupied is less. It is virtual.
It's a virtual. Correct. Okay. Definitely, we will discuss all these things. How many service models are there? How many delivery models are there into the cloud computing? We will do with the help of practical as well. Okay. I will perform the practical. You will understand the things as well. Okay. Chalo, let's do it. Before going into directly into the cloud computing, I would like to explain you with the data center. Okay. Because it's not like that I have to teach something, I will directly teach that. No, I will make your base strong so that you will understand the thing. You will remember the thing for a long time. What exactly the data center is? Let's take a start with the scenario. You are owning a one company. Okay, let's take an example. I'm owning one company. Okay, and this is the website which I have to create it. I would like to create this type of website. Guys, can you help me out? How to create this type of website? Can you give me the answers, please? What all things will be required to create a website? How much?
Domain name.
Domain name. I agree with your point. This is known as DNS. Yes. What else will be required?
Developers.
Developers. Okay, means who will write the code for us? Code in which language?
HTML, Java, any.
HTML, Java. Very good. CSS. Biswajit, mute yourself. Yes. What else?
Network servers. Network servers.
Whoever has a background noise, please don't unmute. Okay. Yep. Network servers will be required. Some networking will be required. Internet will be required. What all things will be required? Think it, guys.
Database.
DB also required. Correct. What else?
Servers will be required.
Servers will be required. Virtual machine will be required.
VM.
In the virtual machine, operating system will be required. Right? If you want a good performance, you will go with the Linux or Ubuntu. Right? What else will be required? Yes, tell me, think it. If you will think it, you will able to give the scenario based answers. Give me that answers, please. Developers are there, database people are there, DB is there. What else? With the help of this, done? No.
Testers.
Okay, testers. Okay, cool. TES, TRS, testers will be required. Yes. Yes, what else? No, man, it's not enough. Your website will not work. You have to develop some infra. You have to use the web server. Web server can be Apache, Tomcat, Nginx, anything.
Server will get tattered.
Okay. Server, in the server you are mentioning everything. No, we have to need a web server as well. Okay, web server. It can be Apache, Tomcat, right? And as well as the Nginx, maybe Nginx, which is the latest version. Yes. What else will be required? This Nginx is work as a web server. On this web server, we will put this code, and then we can say, yes, our website will be ready. Yes or no? Our code has to be put on this web server. Web server will be available into the virtual machine. Then we can say our website can be ready. Agree with my point? Able to understand the backend? This is the front end. This is the middle part, and this is the backend. Yes, no? Yes, no, please.
Yes.
Right, cool. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay. Means I need a system administration person who will do this all activity for me. I need some developers. I need some system admin people, and I need a investment because I have to create a servers. I have to do something. And how much will be the costing, guys? Can you help me out to create any website? How much will be the cost? Any idea? For all these things, some developers will be there, servers, virtual machine, DB. How much will be the cost? Any guess? I don't need an exact number. Any guess is also fine.
If we outsource also more than a lakh Indian rupees.
Correct. Yes, I agree. Okay. And time duration will also be required, right?
Yeah.
Let's take a 1 lakh minimum. Okay, minimum 1 lakh. And let's take a 1 month because you will explain all the requirement multiple times to them, and then they will check all these things and they will start working on that, and it will take minimum of 2 months, right? Yes or no? Yep, I agree with your point. Okay, chalo. Before directly jumping into that part, if you want to make a data center into your local environment, okay, means in your office, in your company, you would like to make a data center, what you will do? You have to arrange something. Means you have to create a data center, or you have to purchase some hosting provider where you can deploy the website, okay? Or you have to create your own data center. How you can create your own data center? You will send some people for the shopping, okay? Means your employees will go for some shopping. They will bring some hardwares, okay, hardware related thing related to the servers, operating system, softwares, Nginx, web servers, license, everything they will purchase, and then they will set up everything. Then they will do the installation, and they will put the code, and then it will work. This is one approach. Either you can take the hosting provider, either you can go for the shopping, or either you can rent everything on your basis, okay? This all three options will be there. Either if you will go with your local approach, okay, means if you will go with your data center approach, only these three options are available for us. But biggest problem is, let's assume you created everything, all looks good, you invested 10 lakh rupees, and after 2 months you have created everything. If any failure happen in the data center, in your room, if any failure, any hardware failure, software failure, communication failure, power failure, network failure, or any of the issue happen, what is the solution? You have to go into the data center and check it. Are you agree with my point? Yes, no? Yes, no.
Yes.
If in
Yes, sir.
all these things, okay, around 10 years back, we also developed this thing in our office room, okay? If any issue was happening, the solution is you have to go to the data center and then troubleshoot. If it's a network failure also, power outage, you have to bring the network, you have to talk with the network provider. Let us assume you have take the internet from the Jio, Airtel. You have to talk with them, sir, my internet is not working. If there is a slow to the network also, you have to call them, sir, my internet is not working very well. Can you bring some person? It will come, they will raise a complaint. After 24 hours, they will come, they will verify it. You have to be available and your application will be slow in between that time, right? If any problem, solution is only very first solution, go and check into the data center. Yes or no? And that is a very toughest part. Or you have to bring some 24/7 team, 5 members in that team who will only monitor for this thing, my hardwares are working properly or not. Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, one problem. Okay, if any issue happen, the solution is run and fix it. Another thing, let's assume you are running, you created the servers. Okay, you went for the shopping. Okay, you went for the shopping, you purchased some RAM. Okay, the RAM is of 4 GB because earlier your website is very small. Okay, 4 GB to CPU is fine. Okay, that time around 1 year, at this point your CPU 4 GB RAM and 2 CPU is good. Okay, but when your customer increase, okay, your customer increase, what you have to do it, you have to increase this also, right? From 4 GB to some 8 GB or something like that, right? 2 CPU to 4 GB. Yes or no? You have to increase. That time what you will do? How this can be increased? You have to again spend the money. You have to again go for the shopping. You have to again, if you are taking the things on a rent, you have to write the mail. You have to give the requirement. They will check they have this option available or not, they can increase or not. They will come to your data center, they will change the hardware and then it will get increased. Yes or no? Agree with my point? It will take a time. Yes or no?
Yes.
Guys, everyone please interact. You are not watching a YouTube recordings. Okay, interact and learn the things. Yes or no? It will take a time.
Yes, sir.
Again, you have to pay a money, investment will be required and time will be required. Okay, if you will go for the manual approach, data center approach, there is a third option, cloud option came. Okay, what exactly it is? Just shut down your machine. Okay, shut down. Okay, log off, log out your machine and recreate or restart it. Okay, do the changes, do the changes and restart your machine and your work has been done. This we will do into the today's session. Okay, I will show you this practical that earlier we have a 4 GB RAM and now I want to increase to the 8 GB. I will do in front of you. If it's a manual approach, I have to write a mail, I have to be dependent on someone to do the changes. Okay, but if it's a cloud approach, we can do with our side as well. Our cloud engineer can perform that activity. And who is that cloud engineer? DevOps engineer. We can do this type of activity in couple of minutes only, and I will do into the today's session. Cool. Okay. And there is a problem with the data center. Pay for the rent if you are not using or not. Let's assume you created a data center, you are using or not using, you have to pay the rent. There is a always you have to pay for the power supply, cooling and maintenance and the some multiple teams as well. If any of the changes in the hardware, in the software, anywhere, replacement of hardware will take a time because you have to create an estimate, you have to bring the money again. Okay, you have to bring multiple different teams, you have to take the quotations, then only this thing will happen. And if you replace the thing, the old part will be a wastage. You will not get any money for that. And scaling is limited. Let's assume from 8 GB, if I was thinking that let me increase by 16 GB. Okay, you cannot do it because again you have to follow the same process again. It's a very difficult task. We have to hire a 24/7 monitoring team for this infra. Okay, these all are infra to maintain this, to maintain the security, to maintain always up integrity. Okay, we have to maintain the 24/7 team as well, and we have to pay a money to them, right? Any issue happen, solution is also tough because your engineer has to deal with the hardwares as well. That is the toughest part into the data center, right? Chalo. Let's come into the cloud. This all things related to the data center. Let's come into the cloud. When I'm talking about the cloud, which we can access over the internet, means you are here, you are accessing any servers with the help of internet, that is known as cloud. If you are accessing something with the help of internet, that is known as cloud for you. Okay, why the cloud came? We are not aware what exactly there. Okay, because let's assume you are taking about your Gmail, you are logging directly to Gmail, where the servers are there, we are not aware, we don't know, but everything is for us into the cloud, we can say. I agree with your point. Okay, cloud servers are located in the data center over the web. They have a data center where their servers are available. With the help of internet, we are accessing it. That's why we are calling as a cloud. This technology, you are using someone else's resource, okay, that is known as cloud computing. Means if this thing, you are connected with some hardware, some data center from your machine or from your hardware or from your machine, that's why we will call as a cloud computing. Okay, this technology is known as cloud technology. Okay, this is a cloud. When what is now, there are lots into the market, there are lots of providers are available, like Google Cloud, Microsoft, Amazon, Salesforce, IBM, and there are different varieties of providers are there. What they are providing, they are providing their services. Okay, these are the cloud providers, and we are using their services. That is known as cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Providers are there. These are different varieties of provider. They are providing the different varieties of services, and we are using their services. That's why we are calling as a cloud computing. Agree with my point? Yes or no? Yes.
Agreed.
No? Everyone
Agree, sir.
agree? Cool. Okay. Now, what exactly? Now we are talking about the cloud, right? Till now we are talking about the cloud. There are varieties of clouds available into the market. What is this? There are public cloud, there are private cloud, there is a community cloud, or there is a hybrid cloud. These all varieties of cloud models are available. Okay, public cloud means it's accessible for the public. You can also access, I can also access, means is a hostel room, okay, where multiple students are staying there. Okay, it's like a, that is known public cloud. You can also Varshavi, please mute yourself. Okay, public cloud means where multiple people can access that part, that is known as public cloud. Okay, elasticity will be there, you can increase your resources, prices are less. Okay, and expertise area will be little bit less. Okay, when I'm talking about the private, cloud, everything, all your security, all the resources belong to you will be into one network, that is known as private cloud. Okay, you will get the total control, who can come inside, who cannot come inside, which resource can go out, which resource cannot go out. You will get the full control for that, that is known as private cloud. Okay, community cloud, let us assume just like we are the community, right? We are the 100 members. You can also, we will purchase a cloud, you can also store your resources, I can also create my resources, that is known as community cloud. Okay, means let us assume you and me work together, but we are the different organization or different thing, we can work into the same cloud, that is known as community cloud, belong to us only. Okay, belong to us, that is known as community cloud. Public cloud, anyone can be available, that can be a public cloud. Nowadays there is a new model is also coming, that is a hybrid cloud. What do you mean by hybrid cloud? You are not only stuck with the single cloud, you can use a variety of cloud. Means your some part will be a public cloud, your some part can be a private cloud as well, that is known as hybrid cloud. Or better answer, some services are in AWS, some services on Google Cloud. Two different clouds are there, that's why we are calling it a hybrid cloud. We will give you the training on the hybrid cloud model. Means we will teach you AWS, we will teach you the Google Cloud as well. Means some resources we will create on AWS, some resources we will create on Google Cloud, and you will be a hybrid cloud engineer, not only AWS engineer, not only Google Cloud engineer, you will be a hybrid cloud engineer. The demand of this type of engineers are high as compared to only AWS, as compared to only GCP, because we would like to make a DevOps engineer. DevOps engineer will get a salary, not only cloud engineer. Okay. You don't have to stuck. You will be into the multiple cloud. We are giving the training on the hybrid cloud model. Have you understood, guys, varieties of cloud available into the market? Yes or no? Yes, no, at least.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Cool. V2036, who's that? Premchand is telling no. Yeah, no. What is no? Prem, you understood?
Yes, sir. I'm not aware of that models.
Okay.
Hybrid models, sir.
Okay. Hybrid means variety of cloud. Two cloud can work together. That is known as hybrid cloud. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Cool. Yep. This is the theory we will give about the public cloud. We will give the theory for the private cloud. We will give the theory for the hybrid cloud with images. Okay. So that you will understand the thing in a better way. Okay. Yes. Now we are talking about the cloud. What all benefits for the cloud? Can you guys give me the answer? What all benefits will be there? Easily upgradable. We can upgrade the things very easily. Low cost ownership. You will get a hardware, or you will get a ownership of that hardware with very less price, because we are paying only rent. We don't have to pay the full amount. If we are creating a data center, very first day, you will have to do the huge investment. When I'm talking about the cloud, you can pay very minimal amount as a rent after using that also. You don't have to pay early. You don't have to pay investment. You don't have to pay upfront. You have to pay after use that also. Cloud will be always up. Means if your data center go down, it will be outage for you. Your application will not work, but cloud will be always up for you. Okay. Guys, any other point you will like to add? What all benefits of using the cloud?
Data security.
Security, yes. We don't know how much security we have to put on our data center, right? But they are very mature people. They are very experienced people, and they are doing for the multiple companies. Okay, that's why we can say the data will be very secure into the cloud. I agree with your point. Yes. What else?
Cost saving and time saving.
Cost saving and time saving. Yes, we don't have to develop the things by own. Obviously, it's a time saving. Cost saving, we don't have to do the upfront investment. That's why it's a cost saving also. Agree with your point. What else?
Less coding required.
Less coding required. Coding is never required. It's a hardware configurations.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Auto scaling.
Yep, very good point. Auto scaling. Let's assume today you need 2 GB RAM. Tomorrow you need 20 GB RAM. Just click on that one button. It will be 20 GB automatically. Yes. Agree with your point. What else? Guys, take interest. Participate, please. Because you came here for the learning. If you're investing 2 hours here, you have to learn something.
Increase in the business.
Increase in the business. Yes, if your business is always up, it's always, customers will be always happy. If your website is running very fast, customers will be happy. Your business will get increased. I agree with your point. What else?
Scalability.
Scalability. Yes, you can increase from 2 GB to 4 GB, 2 servers to 20 servers also automatically with the automatic fashion. That can also be available. Yes. Disaster assistance, guys. If any disaster happen, let's assume your data center into the Mumbai location and the Mumbai location is completely flooded. This disaster happen into that place, then disaster assistance also they will provide it to you. Okay, because they are not keeping your data only in one place. They are keeping your data into the multiple place. If I'm talking about the AWS, if I'm talking about the Google Cloud, over the world multiple data centers are available. Okay, so they can provide the disaster assistance as well. Productivity anywhere. Okay, you are creating a website. Okay, you created a website. Your website can be accessible in India also. Your website can be accessible into the America as well, right? Into the USA as well. Both are accessing from the single place. That type of option also we can provide it. Or you can post your website into the USA region as well. same replica of this India website into the US region as well. We will learn it. We will do in our classes. Okay, cool. No maintenance cost. We don't have to pay any maintenance cost because we are already paying the rent for them. Everything is included into it. We don't have to pay any maintenance. These are the some benefits of the cloud. Anyone want to discuss the disadvantage? Anyone want to?
Like you need to be dependent on that particular service.
Okay. Yes.
It's not under your control.
Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree with your point. Absolutely. What else? But nowadays we don't have to depend, and if we don't like it, we will migrate into the another service, another cloud. Correct? But yeah, disadvantage is there. What else? Any other point? Guys, please unmute and talk with me, because we came here for the learning. If you want to silent, you can be into the YouTube videos as well. Yep. One more disadvantage.
Because one thing is there, there may be an issue when we are in India and we are using data center of other country like North Virginia,
okay,
or other one. So
correct,
maybe there will be a latency.
Correct. That can be fixed. That can be fixed. We can move our data into the Virginia location, another location as well. If our customers are there more, we can move our data center into that location as well. This is the privilege we can get it from the cloud.
Will we face any issue related to latency in that case?
No, they will not face. We will discuss. Okay, let's discuss at the end of this today's class. Okay, I will show you how we can fix that latency issue as well. I will show. Okay.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any disadvantage, guys? There is a
like
big
cost cutting.
cost
Like
cutting.
you don't need the hardware people, so
This is the advantage, man.
but like multiple jobs can be lost because of this.
Hey, this is the advantage. You don't have to invest the money into the engineers, system engineers. For this is the advantage, right?
Okay, got it.
Right? If you think into the company perspective, automation, we will get it. Okay, we don't have to invest our time. That is a benefit for the companies. Cool. The biggest disadvantage is, guys, if we are taking something on a rent, okay, we are staying or we are not staying, we have to pay the rent. That's the thing. Okay, if we will destroy our resources, well and good. If we will not destroy our resources, we have to pay the continuous rent. That's the disadvantage only which I feel it. I agree.
Yes, right.
Cool. On a very high level, how the cloud architecture look like? Cloud architecture look like very simple. You are here, that is known as front end. This is services are there. It can be services, servers, web server, database, anything. Resources are here, that is known as backend. You are connecting with each other with the help of internet. This is the very high level architecture for the cloud. It is for everything. Every cloud provider is providing the same concept. Okay, that is known as cloud architecture. Okay, cool. In the cloud computing, there are varieties of things are available. Okay, varieties of model. We started with the deployment model. We can deploy or we can create our resources into the public cloud. We can create into private cloud. We can create into hybrid cloud as well. This is known as deployment model. There are some other models available, which is known as service model. What exactly the service model is? Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Okay, what exactly it is? When we are developing only infra, okay, when we are developing only infra, that is known as infrastructure as a service. Means, let's assume you are only taking the virtual machine with them. Means you are only taking the infrastructure with them. When we are wait for 5 minutes. Let me explain, then we will discuss. We have another model as well, that is known as platform as a service. What exactly it is? We are taking the infra, plus they are giving the platform also to us, that we can directly run the application. That is known as platform as a service. I will give the example also. Okay, no worries. Okay, another example, another model is software as a service. You don't have to do it. You don't have to worry about the infra. You don't have to worry about the platform. you can directly come into this place, put your put your data, or you don't have to worry. You can just log in and you can use it. That is known as software as a service. What exactly it is, I will explain you with example. Okay, let me bring some more things so that you will understand in a better way. Okay. I will explain you with the practical. Okay, I will explain you this with the practical. In some couple of minutes back, we have discussed that we would like to create one website. Are you agree with my point? We were discussing we would like to create one website, and some people are telling it's required a 1 lakh or investment. It is telling, some people are telling it will take a time. Can we discuss this again? How much time will be required and how much investment will be required if you are not aware about the cloud, if you are not aware about any of the DevOps tool? How much time or how much money is required? Chalo. Remove the cloud and remove the DevOps from your mind. Okay, and let's do this practical again. Website development. How much time will be required, guys? Can you give the answer, or can I accept 2 months only? Or anyone want to say any other point? Say please. Guys, be active. Give the answer, please. Yeah, Sharad. You were available yesterday also.
Yeah.
No,
you.
that's why I'm not giving opportunity to you.
Yeah.
Because you know.
I think there will be a time required. I mean, few minutes will be required just to create a new website.
Without cloud? Without
with cloud. With cloud.
I'm not asking with cloud. I'm not asking with DevOps. At this point, you don't know. You are not trained.
Okay.
Right. So, then give me the answer.
Okay. So for that, I don't have any particular idea.
Okay. Yes, your answer is correct. If you don't know the cloud, if you don't know the DevOps, it's a very difficult. You have to bring heavy investment and you have to invest a time. Right? Because you have already learned with me yesterday. Okay.
Right.
Cool. Leave it. Okay. Guys, ignore this person. Okay. Let's do the same thing again, because I would like to explain the service model to you. Okay. Your requirement is we have to create a website. Okay. That website is with the help of DevOps tool. Biswajit, if you are not talking, be on mute, please. Yes. Okay. What I will do it, you have to create a website. What you have to do it, you have to take the help from any of the provider, because I need a virtual machine. I would like to create a virtual machine with any of the cloud provider. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to the Google Cloud, because AWS is our primary cloud, which we will learn every day. So I don't want to go into AWS at this point. I'm going into my Google Cloud. Okay. This is my Google Cloud, means console.cloud.google.com. Console means home page of the cloud.google.com. This is the Google Cloud website homepage. Okay. What is my requirement? I need a virtual machine. I'm going into this place. There is the option compute and there is the option VM instance. I'm creating a virtual machine for you. I'm going into the create instance option. I would like to take your name, guys. Anyone here, please unmute and let me know your name. I'm creating a virtual machine with your name. Anyone? Anyone, please, your name. Suren. Surendra. I'm creating a virtual machine. Yeah. Sudarshan. Sudharshan. Okay. I'm creating a website with the name Sudarshan. When we are creating 12th of Feb, right? I'm giving a name 12th Feb. Okay. And what is my very first requirement? I need a virtual machine. I'm creating a virtual machine. Here I'm choosing 2 CPU and 4 GB memory. Okay, chalo, let's choose that. Let's write it. Okay. I'm creating a VM. The size is 2 CPU and what is the size? 4 GB RAM. At this point, I'm taking a 4 GB RAM. Okay, this is what I'm choosing it. Okay, and here I'm choosing the best operating system or the most popular operating system, that is Ubuntu. So I'm coming into down and there is an option operating system required. I'm choosing the operating system, that is Ubuntu, and I'm taking the 10 GB of disk space. So I'm adding it here also, 10 GB disk space. Okay, CPU, memory, and hard disk. All three components are coming. As per my requirement, it's not on that I can choose only this part. If you required, I can take 100 GB, 1000 GB, anything. Everything is available. Okay. But at this point, my requirement is only 10 GB. So I'm choosing a 10 GB. And we are not hard coded here that we have to use only 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM. No, there are thousands of options available. 4 CPU, 16 GB RAM, 32 CPU, 128 GB RAM. Okay, 16 CPU, 128 GB RAM. And this all options are also available as per our requirement. We can choose any of the resources. Okay, my requirement is very simple. I would like to create a website. So I'm taking a 2 CPU, 4 GB RAM. Okay, and that is on the E2 series. Okay, because everything is dependent on this, all computes are dependent on the resources. So I'm taking this 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM at this point. And as soon as I need an internet also, so I'm choosing this option, means allow HTTP, HTTPS, and I'm clicking on create. As soon as I will click create, my virtual machine will be ready. VM name will be, what is the VM name we have choose? Sudarshan. Okay, SUDHARSHAN. Okay, Sudarshan 12 Feb. This is the name of my virtual machine. What flavor we choose? We choose the Ubuntu flavor. Yes or no? This is the virtual machine detail which I have created in front of you over the Google Cloud. Is that okay?
Yep.
Everyone agree with my point? And my virtual machine is ready. Why virtual machine is already ready? Some internal, some external IP address came. Yes, what do you mean by internal IP address? What do you mean by external IP address? Can you give me that answer? What is internal IP? What is external IP?
Private or public IP?
Correct. What is private IP? What is public IP? What is private IP? First give me the answer. What is the use of private IP?
The local hardware system IP, like your own system IP.
Answer is correct, but give me a proper answer, please. Sharath, give me the answer.
Hello.
How much is your experience?
I think
Public we can access anywhere.
Correct. This person has given the answer. Public, which can be accessible from anywhere. Okay, correct. What is private IP? Then what is internal IP? What is the use of this IP?
just to access this this system within the cloud.
Correct. If you want to access this virtual machine, let's assume I have 10 virtual machines. Okay, I want to send one data from another machine to another machine. Then I will use the internal IP. Why should I go to the external IP? Why should I go to the internet? This external IP is for internet, internal IP for the intranet. Okay, within a private cloud, within a same cloud, you can do the connectivity between them. Simple example, you are into the house. In the house, multiple rooms are there, right? Multiple rooms, you can connect one room with the internal gate also, right? You don't have to go to the outside and then come inside the room, another room, right? One resource can talk with each other with the help of internal IP addresses as well. Cool, very good. Okay, now my requirement is, let me pick the requirement first. Okay. I'm here to create a website. What is required? Step 1, go to any provider. I went to the Google Cloud, create a virtual machine. I have done with the step 2. Are you agree with my point? Step 1 and step 2 is completed. I created the one virtual machine as well. Yes, no?
Yeah.
Third point is, I would like to install something. Okay, means I need a little bit Linux knowledge also. Okay, without Linux, you cannot perform any activity. Okay, that's why Linux is the base to become a cloud engineer, to become a DevOps engineer, to learn something, to be into the technology. Linux is very important. We will do the Docker installation with some basics of Linux command. Okay, what all Linux commands are here? These are the 4 Linux commands which I am running in front of you guys. Okay, so let me write this into my notepad sheet so that I can pass this information as well. Okay, I'm making this screen big. I created a virtual machine. Okay, so this is my virtual machine details. So I written into this place. Which cloud I have choose? I choose the Google Cloud. So I'm just writing, go to cloud provider GCP. I went into the Google Cloud provider and I just written this. Okay, and create a virtual machine. I created a virtual machine with this configuration. Next step is install a Docker. How to install a Docker? First, you have to log into the machine. How we can log into the machine? There is the option SSH. Can anyone give me the answer? What is SSH? What do you mean by SSH? Yep.
SSH is a secure shell. If
Correct.
we need to jump onto the another host from our system, then we use SSH.
Correct.
Its port is 22.
Correct. With the help of port number 22, we can access this machine from my local machine. Okay. This machine is available into the US Central USA. Okay. From my machine, from here, how can I access this? I will access with the help of secure shell. It will create a tunnel from from India location to the US location, so that I can connect to this machine with the help of port number 22. Means gate number 22 will be open for me, and I will access this machine from my environment or from my terminal. Okay. In Google Cloud, it's very easy. You used to just click there and you will be able to connect to the machine with the port number 22. For always, for every SSH connection, port number 22 is mandatory. With the help of only port number 22, you can connect to one machine. You can see here, now I have connected to this machine as well. What is some black terminal is coming in front of me? Who connected to this terminal? I connected to, my name is Vikas. I have connected to this terminal because I have logged in from the Vikas name as well. This is my name. That's why it is showing into this place. Okay. Where I have connected to the Sudarshan 12th Feb machine. So the name of the machine is also coming. Is that okay? I have connected to this machine as well with the port number 22. Biswajit is asking putty is not required. We can do connect with the help of putty as well. Okay, not a big deal. But Google Cloud is providing the privilege to us. Directly click here and you will able to connect. For putty, I have to do some manual configuration. In AWS also, in AWS classes, we will connect with the putty.
And we can have RDP as well.
What is RDP?
RDP, remote desktop protocol.
That is RDP.
Yeah.
RDP is for the Windows machine, not for the Linux machine. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So what I'm doing it at this point, I have connected to this machine with the help of port 22. Now, what is my next step? I have to become a root user. I will become a root user. The reason is I would like to perform some activity. Let's assume I don't want to become a root user, but I would like to upgrade my machine. This is the best practice. If you are taking any of the machine, you have to follow the best option. Okay, the best option is always upgrade your packages. I will upgrade my packages with the help of command apt get upgrade. Let's assume I will upgrade my packages with the user Vikas. Okay, I'm getting some error, permission denied, because I don't have that permission. Okay, I can go inside the machine and I can upgrade the package. We don't means Linux is very secure. He will not give access to any of the user to perform the activity. You have to provide the access manually with the help of command, one approach, or otherwise second, you have to become a root user. What is root user? Root user will get an extra privilege to perform any operational activities. With the help of sudo -i command, I am becoming a root user. As soon as I run the sudo -i command, I become the root user. Earlier I was a Vikas user, now I become a root user. If I will run now this command, it will perform the activity for me and it will upgrade all the packages. This is a mandatory step. This is the best practice approach to upgrade any of the packages. I'm doing it same. As soon as I run the apt upgrade command, what will happen? It has upgrading all the packages for me. Some security related, some application related, some software related, some application related. Every packages will get upgraded for me. Now all the packages has been upgraded. What is my requirement? I would like to install a Docker. Okay, this is my requirement. How can I do it? I can do with the help of apt install docker command. But before that, let me check is Docker is available in my machine or not. Okay, I'm checking it. I run the docker -v to check the Docker version command and I get an error command Docker not found. Docker is not available. The beauty of Linux says Docker is not available, but you can install the Docker with this command. He itself is providing a command to me, install a Docker with the help of this command. No worries. I'm taking this and I'm pressing enter. Okay. So what
can we use snap install Docker as well?
Where is that snap Docker?
I mean the second command.
Yep, we can do it. If you want, we can do it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm taking Y because he is telling me 333 MB of soft space is required. So it is allowing, I am getting, yes, I am telling, yes, you can take this 330 MB and you will download in my machine. It is 23, 33, but some time will take 32%, why it's getting stuck, 42%, okay, and it will get installed in my machine. Okay, the installation is that much easy in the Linux. Whatever you want to install, we can install as per our this requirement. Okay, and you can see here Docker has been installed. I can verify the Docker again with the help of this command docker-v, and you can see here Docker has been installed with the version 20 at this point. I'm taking this is here and I'm writing it here. Docker version 20 has been installed and I have done with this step. Are you agree? Have you understood this part? Yes or no?
Yes.
Others, please. Vishwajit,
Yes.
Gaurav, Ranju. Digestible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. For all this activity, to perform any activity into the technology, okay, into the Linux machine, we have to learn Linux as well. We will teach you the Linux as well. No worries. Okay. But at this point, I have installed a Docker in front of you. Okay. Now, what is the next step? If you will see into this place, some students was telling, sir, developers also required, coding is also required. Yes, that is also required. What I'm doing in front of you, I'm going to any of the website, I'm going to the internet and I'm downloading the code. Okay. You can choose as per your requirement, as per your preference that, sir, create a website for this. I'm going to some free CSS template and you can choose here. There are multiple options here like COVID, okay, Eflar, Dhoni, okay, Direct TV. There are multiple websites are available into this place. Some more are available here. Cycle, Cake Zone, or some other website available. Guys, can you choose any of the website for me? Cycle, Cake Zone, Denom, Avocado, any option please from here? Or can I go to the next page to see some more option? No response. Yeah, Baswajit, you want to say something?
Cake zone.
Which one? Cake Zone. Yes, are you agree? Can I take the Cake Zone?
Yes, sir.
Others, please. I will not go with one person always.
Sure, sir.
Chalo. Okay, some two people are telling Cake Zone. Let's develop this website with our Linux machine. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm just copying this link address. Okay, I'm copying this link address. Okay, I'm going to my Linux machine again. With the help of ls command, I am checking anything is available here. At this point, nothing is available into this place. Okay, at this point, with the ls command, I am checking anything is available into this location, nothing is available. So what I am doing it, I am running one command wget. Okay, if you want to download anything from the internet into the Linux machine, the command is wget and you have to give the URL from where you have to download it. The URL is free CSS website and what you have to download it. You want to download cakezone.zip file. Yes, I would like to that. I'm pressing enter. As soon as I press enter, it took some 1.7 Mbps speed. In 7 seconds, it has been downloaded in my machine. I'm rechecking with the ls command. You can see here cakezone zip file has been downloaded in my machine. Are you agree till now? I have downloaded the code.
Agree,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, let's assume you downloaded this into Windows. This is a zip file. Guys, what is the next step? How we can unzip it, this file? I have to take some software help like 7-zip or extract all. Then I can extract it to the normal file. Is that agree? Yes or no? In the Windows also we have to do it.
Yes, sir.
Obviously in Linux also we have to do the same thing. We have to take the help from any of the unzip software and we can do it. What I'm doing it, I'm going here. Okay, I'm going here. I'm running the command unzip. Okay, and I'm running the cake zone, unzip cake zone, and I'm pressing enter. What will happen? It is giving an error. Unzip is not found. Unzip software is not available with you. Can you install? They are giving the command to me. I'm running the command apt install unzip. It will install this software for me. Okay, installation is very easy in Linux. And now I'm running the same command again, unzip cake zone, and you can see here the thing has been downloaded, unzipped for me. He unzipped for me into this name. I have unzipped this zip file and I get this file. Is that agree? All good? Where all my CSS, HTML files are available into this place. Cool? Yes or no?
Yes.
Cool. Good. Okay. Now what I'm doing it, I have downloaded unzip. I have downloaded the code. So I'm telling I have done with the step 4 as well. Now, what is the next requirement? In the starting, I told that we have to use some web server as well. Okay. I'm using at this point web server nginx. What is nginx? I'm going to the internet. Let assume at this point you don't know. We will teach you. But at this point, I'm going and I'm telling you nginx. Okay. I'm going to the internet. What is nginx? Nginx is a web server. Means we are installing the web server also into our machine. How we will do it? We will do with the help of Docker. Okay. So what Docker will do? Docker will download this nginx. Okay. And in the nginx, I will connect this code. I will connect this code. I will do some configuration of this code into this place. So what I'm doing it, I'm just changing this name with my cake name. Okay. With the help of Docker, run the nginx. Whatever is written into the cake shop website, run it. Where you have to run it? Run on the port number 80. I am running this command. Okay. But before doing anything, I would like to see anything is already running on this node. Let's verify. Let me also verify. You can also verify. Okay. I'm going into this place. I'm checking on port 80. Anything is running on my external IP. At this point, nothing is working. So what I'm doing it, I'm giving this URL to you. Can you also check it? Anything is running for you? Guys, can you check it? Anything is running?
No.
No. Yes, nothing is running on port 80 at this point. Okay. But as soon as I will run this command, I will run this Docker command. Okay. What will happen? You can see. I'm taking this command. I'm pressing it here. Can I press enter? Just allow me to press enter. I'm pressing enter. Okay. What will happen? It will download the file. Okay. It will download the nginx software. It will do some configuration and my things are done. Docker has did everything for me. And backend, you can see my cake website is up and running. Guys, can you also check it? Is the cake website is up and running for you?
Yeah, it's running.
It's running?
Because one thing is there, we need to pull the image from Docker Hub via Docker pull image. So we need not to do that here.
We are doing it. Yes. As soon as I run the command, this Docker command itself has this capability that it will go to the Docker Hub and it will pull it.
Okay.
Okay. Because see, image will not come automatically. We have to download it. If you will see the logs here, pulling image from the library of the nginx, it was unable to find in my local machine. It's pulled from the Docker Hub itself. And then it's come into this place and he did the configuration as well for me.
Right.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. At this point, guys, what all things I have required? Virtual machine is required, right? How I have achieved this part? In the virtual machine, I required a OS. Are you agree with my point?
Yes, sir.
Virtual machine, operating system. Then what is required? nginx required. Yes or no? And then the application code is required. These four things are required minimum to perform this activity.
Right.
Right. When I'm talking about virtual machine or operating system, okay, who provided to us? It has been provided by the cloud itself. That's why I'm telling IaaS, infrastructure as a service. They have provided the infrastructure to me. That is known as infrastructure as a service. Agree with my point? Let me show this thing with the images, okay, with in my PPT so that you will understand easily. Okay. Yeah. At this point, what all things will be required? Virtual machine, operating system, Docker, nginx, and website. 5 things are required. I miss Docker. Let me put the Docker also. Correct. DOCKR. We miss the Docker as well. This minimum 5 things are required to achieve this part. This 5 things has been created by us at this point. If we are talking only of the virtual machine and operating system, Who provided this? It has been provided by the infrastructure as a service. It has been taken from the Google Cloud. Then we manually did this activity, Docker and Nginx installation, right? We manually did Docker installation, Nginx installation, and website addition. If Google Cloud itself provide Nginx or Docker for us, that time we will call as a platform as a service. They are providing the platform to us. It makes sense?
Can you please repeat again, Vikas, please? Pass.
See, when I'm talking about the virtual machine or operating system, it has been provided by the cloud provider, that is infrastructure as a service, right? We have taken the infrastructure from them. If Google Cloud will provide Docker and Nginx also to me, that time we will call you are providing the complete platform to us. There is a service available, that is an app engine into the Google Cloud, who is providing the platform to us. At this point, I have taken the infrastructure, that is with the help of virtual machine. If I want this in Docker, if I need Docker or Nginx also from the Google Cloud itself, then I have to choose a different service, that is the app engine. I'm going here. I'm going into my Google Cloud. I'm searching here app engine. Okay, means directly there is an engine for your application. What you have to do it, you have to click on the started, which resource you want, what's your code, Python, Node.js, Java, Go, whatever it is. You just have to choose this thing. Okay, let's assume your code is in Java or Python. You just choose this Python and done. As soon as you will click on the deploy, download the SDK, what will happen? Your engine will be ready for us to bring the code of Python. I have did it manually. That's why I'm taking as a IS option. But if they will also provide it to us, that is known as platform as a service they are providing to us. Is that make sense?
Yeah.
Others? Viswajit, Ranju, Varshavi? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If everything has to be provided by them, that is known as software as a service. Okay, example, Facebook, YouTube, you just have to log in and you can use the service. That is known as software as a service. Platform.
So because what is the difference between what we have done on yesterday and what we did on today regarding website creation?
Website creation is not, there is no difference. It's the same approach, but I'm going beyond that also. Okay, yesterday we haven't seen the infrastructure service, platform as a service, right? I'm accepting that also.
But we created a website via Docker and Nginx yesterday as well.
Correct.
So,
that is, see, yesterday we created only website. I was not explaining about the models. Today I'm explaining about the models, because we are doing cloud computing today.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
There is no difference, but there is a comparison. Okay. I'm taking this softwares. That's why it is calling as a platform as a service. If I'm talking about the code and everything, that time it will call as a software as a service. If it's getting tough, I can make it simple. What is docs.google.com? Yes, what is this docs.google.com? It is giving a platform to run the PPT. Are you agree with my point? It is giving a platform for me to run the PPT. It's a platform as a service. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. What about Gmail? What is Gmail?
Pass.
It's a SaaS. You are not taking any platform. Okay. You are directly using their services. This is SaaS service.
Software as a service.
Correct. Okay. What is Facebook? You're directly putting your data and using it. It's a SaaS service.
Yes.
Correct. If you are developing the things by taking only infra, that time is a IaaS service. If you are taking with software, okay, means in this, what is the software? This Excel is a software, right? Who is providing this? Google. That's why I'm calling as a PaaS. They are providing a platform for me to run Excel, right? That's why I'm telling is a PaaS solution, PaaS service. In the cloud, there are varieties of service. infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Cool? Yes, no? In infrastructure as a service, we can migrate the thing. In platform as a service, we can build the things over that. In software as a service, we can directly consume it. We can directly use it. These are the three models available into the cloud computing. Agree? Yes, no?
Yes.
What about
Yes.
digestible? Able to understand? Some more example, email as a software as a service, web streaming, okay, or YouTube. In the YouTube, what exactly it is? They are providing a platform to us to put our videos inside it, right? So YouTube is providing a platform to us to bring our video in front of that. So he is providing a platform. I'm bringing my data and it is available into the YouTube. It's a platform as a service. Make sense? Okay, just see this diagram, you will understand this thing. Hardware plus operating system, hardware plus operating system plus application, that is known as software as a service. We are giving the theory also. Okay, what is software as a service? What is platform as a service? What is infrastructure as a service? Okay, and there are varieties of clouds are providing this information. Okay, why I'm telling you to learn AWS? The reason is the market of AWS, where the applications are running, it's 68%, means highly usable at this point is AWS. Okay, then Azure, then Google Cloud. But the good part of the Google Cloud is experiment. People are experiment the things into the Google Cloud very highly. So in future, Google Cloud market will be higher than Azure, higher than AWS also, maybe. Okay, because Google Kubernetes is very much mature as compared to any other provider, and market of the Kubernetes is very high. People are moving towards the Kubernetes. Okay, that's why we are telling that Google Cloud can be a good in future, very highly usable into the future as well. But at this point, AWS is on the top. Are you agree with my point? You are always hearing that AWS job, AWS job, AWS job available into the market. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. And this is just a comparison. If you know the driving, you can drive any of the car. Okay. If you know the services in any of the platform, any of the cloud provider, you can perform the activity in another provider as well. It's same. All the concepts will be primarily same. Only the UI is little bit different. That is only happening in the front. Okay. On the front, on the UI. Okay. The comparison, I can do it right away. This is the Google Cloud homepage. Okay, this is the Google Cloud homepage. Okay, and let me log into my AWS also. Okay, I'm logging to my AWS console as well. Okay, you can see the keywords also very same, console. In Google Cloud also console. Okay, URLs also kind of same. In place of Google, it's AWS, and in the Google, it's a Google. Okay, and login, I'm doing the login. Okay, and you can see the UI. Okay, UI also same. You can see here what all services are available into the Google Cloud. There are 3 lines here. All the services are available into this place. Okay, in the Google Cloud. In AWS also, these dots are here. All the services are available into this place. Okay, you want to create a virtual machine into the Google Cloud, you can come into this place. You can search into the EC2, and we can create a virtual machine from here as well. Concepts are very similar, only the difference into the UI. Okay, you can see here the difference, not a difference. You can see here we are creating a virtual machine here, and here the name is VM instance. Here the name is EC2. The name is different. Rest other things are very similar. Here also we will get a Ubuntu flavor. There also you will get a Ubuntu flavor. Ubuntu is very similar in Linux, what we can say into AWS, Google Cloud, Azure, Alibaba, every cloud. Linux is always same. Make sense? Yes or no?
Yes. Can you please show us the Azure as well?
No, I
Azure.
don't have the Azure access.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
an Azure person. Okay. I'm the
Okay,
Google
no
Cloud
problem.
as well as AWS person.
Mhm.
Okay? Yeah. If you are, guys, if anyone is very much interested to learn Azure also parallelly, you are feel free. I will teach you how to create a Azure account as well. Whatever we are comparing it, you can compare the things also. I'm giving this comparison sheet because at this point, I'm not telling I'm teaching AWS. I'm not teaching, I'm telling I'm teaching Google Cloud. Okay. No, we are learning the cloud. Cloud can be anything. Okay. We are very much free that we can choose any of the cloud. Okay. But see here, when I'm talking about the virtual server in the AWS, we are calling as a EC2, that is instance. In Google Cloud, we are calling as a VM instance. Okay. In platform as a service, Elastic Bench is a service option available in AWS. In the Google Cloud, it's the app engine or some other services, whatever is available in AWS, everything is available into the Google Cloud with the different name. In the Azure also with a little bit different name, but concept is very same. If you understood the concept, you can use any of the cloud anytime. No need to worry for anything. Okay. This is just a small sheet. Okay. I am giving you one more sheet, which is the big for the comparison, AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. We can compare in interview or in anywhere. If you want to compare it, what exactly the Amazon, what is the name into the Google Cloud, we can take the help from this sheet and we can gather the information as well. It makes sense? Yes or no? Yep. I have talked about the big picture practical. Okay. Means what I did, I just created a one website with the help of DevOps tool into the Google Cloud. Okay. This I'm not taking it right away. Okay. Because this we have already seen into the yesterday's session. But very important thing, which I have told that I will do in front of you. At this point, I have created this machine. I have created this machine. Okay. With what is the configuration? What is the configuration? E2 medium. Okay. E2 medium, which belongs to the category of 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM. Right. We have created E2 medium, 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM. Can we increase the CPU and memory for this machine? Can I do in front of you? Guys, let me know. Yes, no, please.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I do? Okay, chalo. What I have to do it? It's
Yes,
very
sir.
simple. It's very simple. We have to go into the console again. Okay. We have to go into the machine. Okay. We have to go into the machine. There is a edit option. Okay. We can click on edit option and let's see that is editable or not. Some things are editable without stopping the machine also. Okay. Some things are editable, like we can add the labels, we can add the tags, something we can edit, but this part is not editable at this point because this is in the running state at this point. What is the thing we have to do it? First, we have to stop this machine or we have to shut down this machine. Okay. Let me do, I will teach you how to shut down this machine. Okay. I'm going here. I'm going back to my place. There is a 3 dots again, and there is a option stop. As soon as I will click stop, what will happen at this point? This logo is coming into the green color. I'm clicking on stop and you can see here, this green will be in the red or into the blood color at this point. Okay. I'm stopping it. Some operation is happening, stopping the VM instance. The name is Sudarshan 12 Fab. Okay. Let's wait. Let me refresh it. Okay. And you can see here, this is roaming. Instance is getting stopped. I have to just wait to machine to be get stopped. It will take lesser than 30 seconds or lesser than 1 minute only. Okay. I'm refreshing it again. Yeah, at this point, you can see this machine is stopped. Okay, now I'm feel free to edit the configuration also. I'm going again to this machine. Okay, I'm clicking on edit option. Okay, I'm clicking on the edit and I can change any configuration, whatever I have created earlier. If you want to change the name, I can change the name also. Okay, what is my intention? I would like to increase the CPU or decrease. Guys, what is your requirement? Can you tell me? I have to increase or decrease? I'm ready to do anything. Tell me. Increase. Okay, let me increase. Okay, earlier it was 2 CPU and earlier what was the configuration? 2 CPU and 4 GB RAM. Okay. Can I increase to 2 CPU and 8 GB RAM? Can I do this? Yes, no, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo, let me do this. Okay. What I'm doing it at this point, I'm updating 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 to this thing. Okay. Where is that option? 2 CPU, 8 GB RAM, we choose it. As soon as I selected this, I have an option. I can save this. Okay. It will take some couple of seconds to save it.
What do you mean by one shared core?
One shared core means in the laptop also we have a cores, right? All the CPUs are related to the cores. You can see CPUs are cores, right? These are the cores. My laptop at this point is a 6 core, but logically it's 12 and they are sharing with each other. Right? My machine is 6 cores, means my CPU has a 6 cores, 6 different parts into the CPU, and it is divided into the logical parts of 12, means one core is shared by the 2 logical CPUs. This is the here. Okay. Same thing is happening into the cloud as well. Okay. What I did, I just saved this. Okay. I'm going back and I'm starting this machine. Okay. I'm starting this machine. I saved it. Yes. Let me save it again. Yes, I have saved it. I'm going to my machine again. Okay. And I'm starting it now. There is a start option is coming. I'm clicking on start. And you can see here, my machine will get upgraded for me with the new CPU and memory. Okay. Let's see the notification here. It's starting. It will take lesser than 1 minute. Okay. I'm just refreshing here. At this point, my machine is up and running. Can I check the configuration at this point? I'm going inside the machine again. And you can see here, my machine configuration is here E2 standard 2 at this point. E2 standard 2 means, what is E2 standard? E2 standard 2 is 2 CPU and 8 GB RAM. Are you agree? If you are not trusting on me, go into the Google and just paste E2 standard 2. Means it will give the answer E2 standard 2. E2, I'm going into this place again. Control F, E2 standard 2 is 2 CPU and 8 GB RAM at this point. 2 CPU, 8 GB RAM is the updated one. Yes or no? Is this things are easy into the cloud? Just a simple thing is you just have to understand the concept, how to do that. Yes or no?
Yes, because it's good.
Correct. Cool. Yep. Okay. Let's go more deeper into it. Okay. As per our next topic agenda is the Linux. Guys, can we take a 5-minute break here and we will start our next topic, which is Linux?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yep. I'm giving a 5 minute. Guys, how much will be the break required? 5, 7, 2 options.
5 will.
5. I'm okay with the 5. I'm clicking on 5 and I'm clicking it. Okay. Guys, please be back in 5 minutes. We will start our new topic, which is Linux. Cool. I'm back, guys. What about you?
You're here.
Yeah, we are also there.
Cool. Good. Okay. Guys, as per our second agenda, the Linux. Okay. We are seeing the Linux related things, basics of Linux for primarily for the DevOps engineer. To become a DevOps engineer, what are things you have to be aware about it? That's our today's agenda. Cool. Let's come into down. Okay. What are things we have to be aware before learning into the Linux? There are multiple varieties of operating system. Okay. Then we will talk about the Linux, what exactly the Linux is, why Linux is very popular, why it is using into the environment. If Linux, what is open source? We'll discuss that also. We'll discuss about the open source tools, operating systems. We'll talk about the GitHub. We will see the GitHub also in the today's session. Okay. Then we will compare Linux versus Windows. We'll compare Linux versus Unix. We'll compare the Linux versus Unix file system. Okay. I will compare everything with Windows as well. We have a multiple ways to create a Linux machine. Okay. Which we will also see that part. How the Linux machine has been created into the Google Cloud, how it has been created into the Windows AWS Cloud, that also we have to see in it. Okay, plus Linux and Unix command structure, Linux and Unix commands, 100 plus commands we will see into this Linux class, and we will play with the Linux as well as the Unix commandments. We will do the operations, we will do the activities with Linux commands as well into this session. Okay. Cool. And then after this completion, the shell scripting part will come. Okay. Shell scripting means not exactly today. Okay. After learning the Linux, we will take some break. You guys also prepare something related to Linux. Then we will start learning of the shell scripting as well. Okay. Cool. Now, before going into the Linux, if I will ask the question with you, what is operating system? Because Linux is an operating system. Very simplest answer. Linux is an operating system. If I will ask the question with you, what is operating system? Can anyone here give me the answer? What is operating system? Yep.
Operating system is software to convert the user commands to understand hardware.
Little bit loud, little bit loud. Yes, your answer is correct, but you have to be loud little bit.
I have network issues, so what is?
You know the answer, but you are less confident. 1 point. Second point, be a confident and give the answer. Please be louder. Try it again. You are not giving answer to me. You have to give the answer to everyone. Yes, Sudarshan.
Operating system is software which
Correct.
converts the user commands to understand the hardware.
Correct. Yes, your answer is absolutely correct. Chalo. Let me add your point here. Operating system is a system software. Okay. You are telling is a software. I'm adding one more point. It's a system software. Why I'm calling is a system software? Because it's a middle layer between the application and between the hardware. Chalo. Let me explain you in a better way. This is my machine. In my machine, there is a CPU, there is a memory, there is a disk, and there is a internet related components are there. What is this? This all are hardwares? Yes or no? Please give me the answer. This all are hardwares?
Yes.
Everyone agree? This all are the hardware in my machine. This is my task manager. Right? This all are hardware. Memory is consuming 11 GB. Who is consuming this 11 GB? Can you give me the answer? There are multiple processes, multiple softwares are running. Who is consuming my memory? Who is consuming my CPU? Correct. And how come this Google Chrome, how come my Zoom machine, how come all these softwares are able to talk with this hardware? This is happening with the help of operating system. Yes or no?
Yes.
What is operating system? Operating system is a system software that manage computer hardware and the software resources and provided the services to the computer program. These all applications are my programs, all my softwares. They are able to run on the hardware with the help of middle layer, that is a operating system. Okay. Operating system is the most important software that's run on a computer. Okay. Any server requires an operating system to run it. Then only it can manage the computer memory, CPU as well, all the softwares and the hardwares. If we don't have the operating system, our application, Google Chrome, Zoom, cannot work directly on hardware. It's not possible. It's a middle software is required that is known as operating system. When I'm aware about the operating system, now operating system examples are Windows, Linux, Unix, CentOS, macOS. These all are the operating systems. Okay, let's come into the Linux now. What exactly the Linux is? Linux is an open source and community developed operating system. When I'm talking about the open source, means the code itself is available into the internet. Wow. If the code is available over the internet, where the code is available? Yes, the code is available into the place GitHub. Now some new things came into the picture. What is GitHub? Can anyone here give me the answer? What is GitHub?
It's a source code repository.
Be into a proper mic, be with a proper mic. My voice is coming very clear, right? So your voice has to be very clear. Yes, give me the answer, Anmol, again.
It's a source code repository manager.
Correct. It's a source code repository. Okay. What is repository? This is a repository which is publicly available, and in this repository, lots of different operating systems are here. I don't know, you may hear about 9front, Bone OS, Caliph, and this many open source operating systems are available into this place. You are feel free to download any code. Okay, all codes are open source. We are very much interested for the Linux. Let's come down. In the popular operating system, there is a one place, there is a name Linux, and the Linux is available into this place. As soon as I will click here, I'm reaching into the another repository where the Linux code is available. If this is a code, in which language it has written, this information is provided by GitHub, that this code is written 98.5% in the C language. Means Linux operating system has been written into the C language. Chalo, let's come more deeper into it. There is an assembly language. There is a machine learning language also. It's 0.8%. 0.3 is a shell language. Make 3 is a technology language. 0.02 Python is 0.1 and Perl is 0.1. Combination of this thing is 100%, and you can see here 98% is written into the C language. What? This is the code available into the GitHub for the Linux. Open source means the code itself is available over the internet. If it's open source, you can download, you can edit as per your requirement as well. The Linux code is open source, available into the market. That's why multiple different operating system has been created with that. This all has been taken from the Linux, and it has created a multiple varieties of different flavors has been created. Make sense? Got my very first point? What is open source? Open source codes will be available into the GitHub. Second rememberable point. Okay. Third keyword I am giving, it's a community developed operating system. When I'm talking about the community developed, let me go to the repo again. I'm going to the repo again. Where is the repo? Popular. Hobby. Yeah, popular. I'm going into this place. When I'm talking about community developed, this all are the people, around 13,000 developers are here. 13,900 developers are there. They work as a community, and they have written this code. Let's see the list of these people. Okay. These are the 13,000 people available and written the code. Very first time the code has been written in around 2005. Around from the 15 years, the code is maintaining into this place. If you are not aware about the GitHub Linux code is maintaining from the last 15 years into this place. Very first, it has been started in 2002. It's not showing. Okay, it's 2003. Sorry. From the 2002 onwards, around 20 years back, the code of Linux has been written into the GitHub place. I'm not telling anything, everything I'm showing it. This is the person, Tivai. Okay, he's writing the code from the 2004 itself. Okay, and continuously he is writing the code of the Linux operating system. This is the person, IKLE. He is writing the code. Mikleb, and all this information, every person, what small changes he did into the code, that also is getting tracked. by the keyword commit. Okay, let me choose any of the person. Can you help me out to choose any of the person out of this 6? Anyone? I will show that what he has written, what changes he did, on which date, on which keyword. I will show everything. That's the beauty of GitHub. The transparency of the code will be available into the GitHub. Guys, can you help me out with any of the name? Anyone name, please?
Akmal.
What's the name? Akmal, you are talking about this?
Akmal.
Chalo.
Yes, yes.
Let me go inside it. Okay. This is the person, his details are available here, and he has did 3,800 times commit into this place. In the 3 weeks ago, he did the changes into this file. 3 weeks ago, he did the changes into this file that is also available into this place. What he did, he has added plus green is coming. Plus green is coming means he have added all these lines, line number 82 to 89 into this file, into the Linux code repository. This much transparency is available, can be maintained with the help of GitHub. 3 weeks ago, 9 times he did some additional changes. Okay, he added this is coming into the green plus, and all these things are showing into the GitHub very transparently. Okay, one thing, let me go a little bit back. Okay, 3 weeks ago he did this much changes. Last month in this file, or 10th Jan, in this file, he go here, and in that also he added something. He added one else condition. Okay, that is also adding, showing here. Everything is transparently maintaining into the GitHub. Open source community developed operating system for computers, servers, mainframe, mobile devices, and embedded device. That is our Linux. Okay, it supports almost every major platform. Okay, every major platform means AMD, Intel processors as well. It makes the most widely supported operating system and supported or developed by the most community members. 13,000 community members is writing the Linux code. Okay, if you face any problem, this 13,000 people can help you out to fix the issue. Okay, Linux has been designed very similarly from the Unix. How the Linux came? Linux came 20 years back, but it has been came from the idea of Unix. Anyone here who knows what is Unix? Can anyone give me the answer? What is Unix? No? Chalo, park it for some couple of minutes. We'll discuss in some couple of minutes. Okay, not now. Okay, we will discuss after some couple of minutes. Okay, why Linux is very popular? First thing, it's a free of cost. You don't have to pay anything to use it. You don't have to pay anything to download the code. Chalo. If available in the open source, if it's available into the open source, it can be downloadable by you. How to download this code? Can anyone help me out? This is the code available for Linux. Yes, can anyone help me out how to download this code from this group? No, I will teach you. Okay, the code is available into this repo. This is the repo of the code. Repo means this is the place. If it's showing public, anyone can see. If I will give you this link, you can also see in your machine that code is available. Okay, you can also see it. If I'm telling, if you are a developer, let's assume you are a developer, you are a C developer, you want to download this code. There is an option here. There is a URL here. Okay, there is a URL here. We can download with our Git tool. Okay, I will show how to download this code as well. Okay, let me close this all. Okay, I'm just going to any dummy place. Okay, I'm creating a new folder here, workshop 11 fab workshop. Okay, and I'm going inside it. My requirement is, what is my requirement? I would like to download the code of Linux. How can we download? We can download with the help of tool Git. I'm putting the Git here. I'm putting the Git here. I will teach you how to install this, how to perform this activity. We have a Git separate classes. You don't have to worry. Okay, how to download this code? There is a command Git clone. Okay, clone is a keyword. if you want to download everything from the internet to your local machine. Clone, and I'm giving that repo name. From where I will get this repo name? I'm again going to this place. Okay, I'm copying this link here. Okay, and I'm running into this place. As soon as I will press paste, and I can see into this folder. At this point, this folder is empty. Okay, as soon as I press enter, you will see the code will getting downloaded in my machine. You can see Linux folder has been created and the code has been started downloading in my machine. Agree? Yes, no.
Yes.
Right. See, 4%, 5%, 6%, 7%. It started downloading in some couple of seconds or couple of minutes. Based on the size, the complete code will come into my local machine. Okay. This is how the beauty of open source. This is, I use the software Git. With the help of Git, I can download, I can push the code into the GitHub. GitHub is a place where all the code has to be maintained. This code is maintaining from the last 20 years by this 13,000 developers in, we don't care where this 13,000 developers are sitting. Okay, it can be in the around the world. In the centralized place, the code is getting maintained. It is very active. 7 hours ago, someone has did the changes into this place. Yesterday, someone did the code changes into this place. Okay, 2 months ago, someone did the changes into this place. 5 hours ago, some changes happen into this README file. It's an active code. 7 hours ago, from somewhere, someone has did the changes into this file. Very transparency has to be maintained. It's 17%. It will take some time and my code will be downloaded in my machine. Okay, cool. Okay, free open source, secure. I'm talking about Linux is very secure. Can anyone give me this answer? How come I'm telling this Linux is secure? What is the reason? And why Linux is popular? Linux is very popular because of the security.
No need to install any antivirus.
Correct. It's secure. That's why it's not required. Right. It's already secure.
Even if NASA is using Linux server.
Correct. NASA is also using this server, what we can say, this operating system. I agree. Yes. What is the reason why Linux is very secure? Because it doesn't allow to run any of the executable file. Okay. From where the virus will come, it will come from the executable file. It will not allow you to run any executable file. Okay. Files will be either binary or either application, or we are downloading from their repository as well. In Windows, we can download from anywhere, right? But in Linux, things will get downloaded primarily from their repository. Okay, I was running the apt command. Apt will go into the Linux repository package manager and then it is downloading. The reason is that's why it is very secure. Okay. Another best reason why Linux is very popular, because stability and performance wise, I took the 2 GB machine. Okay, I was running the 2 GB machine and my Linux and my website is up and running. But if you will see here in Windows, how heavy it is, 25 GB RAM, or it is consuming 11 GB of RAM at this point. Right? Who is eating these resources? My resources has been eaten by the Google Chrome. Google Chrome is eating most of the resources at this point, right? Zoom meeting is eating all this. If I will running this all things in the Linux operating system, it will not consume that much performance. Okay, that much resources. That's why we are calling Linux has a good performance or stability while using any of the application. It makes sense? Yes, no?
Yes.
Others, Satya, Surendra. Cool. Okay. There is a comparison between Windows and Linux also. This is a difference we will see into actual classes, not now. Okay. There are multiple ways to create a Linux operating system. Okay. Very first approach, virtual machine. We can go to any of the cloud provider, Google Cloud. You can go into the console.cloud.google.com and you can create your virtual machine from this place. You can go to AWS, console.aws.amazon.com. You can go into the EC2 place and you can create a virtual machine. I agree. You can go to Azure, azure.microsoft.com, and there is a virtual machine place. You can create a virtual machine from that. That is a cloud approach. Everyone don't have the account at this point, but let's assume you want to learn Linux today. What you will do it, you can download one small tool. Okay, the tool name is MobileStream. What exactly the MobileStream? It is a free server SSS support tool which support servers, remote directory, and lot of different things. This is a software we can use to learn basics of Linux today itself without creating any account. What I want you can go into this website. Okay, there is a option download now. I am also clicking on the download now. There are two varieties options available: portable edition or installer edition. If you are using home laptop, personal laptop, you can use the installer as well, but I will suggest you use the portable edition. No installation required. You can use in office laptop also. Okay, I'm clicking on this. Okay, what will happen? One zip file will get downloaded, which is of 28 MB. Okay, it will take some couple of seconds. Okay, based on your internet speed. I don't know why it's taking much time, but it will take some couple of seconds and it will get downloaded for me. Okay, as soon as this will be downloaded, I will open the MobileStream in front of you without installation. Okay, means you can run the Linux without installation over your Windows as well. Let's see. It's very slow. It's taking 45 seconds, 40 seconds more. Okay, we have to give a time. Someone has asked the question, can we create a VM? Vaswajit was asking. Vaswajit is here? Yes. Yes, we can create a VM also. Anyone can create? Yes, anyone can create an account on the Google Cloud, AWS Cloud, and you can create a virtual machine. Is that okay, Vaswajit?
Vikas?
Yes, sir. Thank you for your answer.
I will help you out how to create an account as well. Okay, no worries. Yes, Sharad.
Vikas, please let us know about the little bit the difference between VM and container.
VM and container, yes, that has to be come into the Docker classes, not now.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why it has been now failed. Okay, it's downloaded. Okay, I'm going into show my folder. I think Sharad, that already I shown into the yesterday part, right?
The difference between VM and container.
Yep. I will show. Okay, at the end.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Yep. Let me go to my downloads as well. Downloads. Okay. See, this software, this zip file has been downloaded in my machine. Okay. I'm just refreshing it. This zip file has been downloaded in my machine. I'm unzipping it with the any of the software. You can unzip it. I have unzipped it. Okay. The software has been come into my machine. The name is MobileStream. No installation required. It's a direct application. You can double click on it and it will get started for you. Okay. As soon as you will double click on it, it will get started for you like this. And there is the option, start your local terminal. You want a dark window or light window? Guys, there is the option. Which one we want to choose it? Anything, please?
Dark.
Dark. Okay, I'm choosing the dark window. Okay, I'm starting the terminal. It's become a dark and my Linux terminal is up and ready. No installation, nothing. Any Linux command, guys? Any basic Linux command?
ls sudo
ls. Okay, with the ls, it is, the command is running. Okay, and it is giving a response to me. Yes, basics of Linux we can learn into this place without doing anything. Okay, what you can do it, you can go into this place and download the software in your machine as well. I'm giving you direct link. Okay, you can download in your machine and you can start learning Linux from today itself. One part. Second, okay, this is one approach. Okay, let's assume your machine is not that much good. Okay, I will teach another approach. We can go into the playground as well. Guys, what do you mean by playground? Anyone here who can give me the answer? What is playground?
We can do any kind of practice session.
Yes, we can do practice, right? Yes, there is an option. The Docker is providing a platform to us. I'm going here. I'm opening this link, playground. Okay. The playground link is labs.playwithdocker.com. Okay. You have to go into this link and there is the option coming start. You can just click on the start. It will take some couple of seconds, 2-3 seconds, and playground is ready. Is anyone here who can say virtual machine creation is tough? I need a person who can say virtual machine creation is tough. Guys, at least say, Sharat, say it is tough.
No, it's not.
It's not
very easy.
It's very easy. See here, how much easy. Just click here. Click here and your virtual machine is ready. Just give me 1 second. Your machine is ready. Okay, one part. You want to create one more machine? Just click here. Okay, I'm not doing anything. Okay, my another machine will be ready. See, my 2 machines are ready. 1, 2. That much easy.
So can we use this method in production environment? I mean, in the live project?
Why this is for the learning purpose, right? You will not use free of cost. Okay, you have to spend the money in the production. But I'm telling you, you can learn the Linux free of cost. Right? You are coming here for learning purpose of Linux, right? Linux, you don't have to pay anything anywhere. Okay, we can learn the Linux from here. Infra will be ready for us. Tell me any of the Linux command, we can use it here. Make sense? My way of teaching is multiple approaches. I will give you multiple options. Okay, the real what you are talking about in the real-time production, you have to create a machine like this. This is the real-time approach. Okay, your machines will look like this. Okay, cool. Is this not required? I'm deleting that as well. Okay, cool. And what I did, I already teach the Google Cloud approach. Okay, I already teach the mobile stream local approach. I teach the playground approach also free of course. You don't have to do, just create a Docker account. I will help you out how to create a Docker account, and we can learn the Linux into the playground as well. These are the 3 popular approach. 4th approach is also there, which is a physical virtual machine creation. Means with the help of VMware, with the help of Oracle VirtualBox, with the help of hypervisor technology, we can create a virtual machine. That also I will teach into the virtual machine classes. When this virtual machine classes will happen, it will be happen into the before the Docker we will start. Okay, before the Docker, there is a virtual machine classes will be there. Okay. Where is Docker? Yeah, before Docker we will learn the virtual machine as well. In this virtual machine classes, I will teach this hypervisor method as well. Okay, cool. Now in the Linux there are multiple flavors are available. The most common flavor is Ubuntu, okay, which has been used by most of the company, available in most of the places. Most of the open source machines, personal computers are running into the Ubuntu operating system. Okay, this is a Linux. If I'm talking about the Linux distribution, Ubuntu is the highest usable by into the companies. Second is Fedora, third is Mint, and in my career also I saw the CentOS also into multiple companies. Okay, these 4 flavors, or you can say Ubuntu, Fedora, and CentOS. These 3 flavors are very common in your real-time companies. Okay, you will see only primarily this flavor. Plus, there may be chances if you're going for the Unix, Red Hat softwares or Red Hat operating system may be available in your company as well. 4 varieties of operating system you will see in terms of Linux. Okay, when I'm talking about the Linux distribution, it has been divided into 4 parts. Red Hat, which is the enterprise edition softwares will be available. Enterprise edition operating system will be available by the company Red Hat. Second is Fedora. Third is Debian, and 4th is others. Okay, others you can create your own operating system also. You have downloaded the code. You can see here the code has been downloaded. I can see in my machine, show in my machine. See here the Linux code has been downloaded. Why it's not showing? I was cancelled it. Yes, some warning came, clone succeeded, but checkout failed. Something failed. Okay, something failed with some reason. Okay, otherwise the code has been downloaded in my this machine. Okay, we can use that code. We can be a developer. We can open this code with the help of Visual Studio Code, and we can write the code as well. I have to rerun it. It will download it. Okay, you can develop your own flavor as well. This type of distributions are available into the Linux. Let's go more deeper into it. What is Unix? What is Linux? We will learn that part as well. What is the difference between Linux? What is the difference between Unix? That also we will see into our classes. And there is a file system, file structure also. In our Windows, there is a file structure. If I'm talking about the file structure, in my C drive, bin folder, BIOS folder, or program file, Intel file, drivers, some folders are created automatically. Yes or no? In my C drive also, these folders are available. In your C drive also, these folders are available. Yes or no?
Yes.
What are these folders are there? These are the operating system drives are there. Okay. This is the file structure available into the Linux. Okay. In the root folder, this all five folders are available. We will learn one by one into a very deep. Not now, but we will learn everything in a very deep. What exactly the etc folder is there, what exactly the bin folder, user, temp, or multiple flavors. Okay, all this we will learn it. Then we will come into the Linux. We will learn the Linux command, top command related to the Linux for your day-to-day activities. Okay, these are around 15 commands for your day-to-day activities. Some command for the system admin related. Linux system admin. Let's assume you don't have any experience. Okay, you want to add some experience as a Linux in your machine, then system administration activities. I will perform all these commands with practical in front of you, and I will show all this thing to you. Okay, these are the some system related commands, monitoring related commands to you. After that, what user access management, how to create a new user into the Linux machine. All the users related operations, how to provide the access, how to delete the user, how to create a group, how to create a roles. That also we will learn into the practicals, into the actual classes. Plus some networking commands also there. We will learn all these networking commands as well. We will understand the public key, private key concept. We will create a key. Someone was asking about the putty, right? How the putty works. Putty will work with the help of SSH. This is a manual approach, which we will see also. After that, we will learn about the VI editor. We will learn how the VI editor shortcuts, tips and tricks, permissions, yum apt. What is yum? What is apt? What is the difference between yum and apt? What is cron job? Okay, basic tools available into the Linux. That also we will see. Input output operations, some disk related commands, HTTP response. Okay, any website who is working, not working, what is the error, we will understand that also with the practicals. Plus how the Linux machine start. As soon as you will power on the machine, what is the process happen into the Linux, how the Linux boot up happen, that also we will see, because this is one of the interview question for freshers. When I was a fresher, I faced this thing that this question has been asked, and my some student also faced this as an interview question, so we are adding that also. Plus how you will start the machine, what all things happen. Okay, sub grep happen, mrup happen, kernel came with the picture, init happen, run level program comes into this picture, and it will get executed. Some more Linux command related to the shell script. Then we will learn about the hardware. If Linux is a hardware, install it, how the block device is connected with each other, how the boot up information, how the CPU information, disk space, hardware listing, how the which hardware has been connected to this operating system. That all things we will learn into the Linux in the actual classes. Does that make sense?
Can you please share this PPT with us, all of us?
Yeah, I can share. No, not a big deal. Okay, I will put it into the public drive. Yes. What else?
What is the difference between curl and wget?
Curl and wget. So curl is for the internet connectivity, we can check. Wget, we can download anything into the internet, into the file. Wget will download the file into our machine. Curl will only check the connectivity. Curl is only primarily for the browser related thing, that we are getting a proper response or not.
So we have ping command as well for that.
Ping is one machine to another machine, only connectivity it will say, how much packets informations are coming. But in the curl, it will go into the UI and it will give the detail about it.
Okay, whether internet is accessible or not.
Website. Curl is for the website. Okay. Ping is from one server to another server, or ping for the website also, but it will give the packet information.
Okay.
Curl will give the website information. wget will download the detail from the website to the local machine.
Okay.
There is a minor change. Everything is doing connectivity. Okay, but there is a minor change. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. And you have asked one more question. What is that? Docker, virtual machine and container, right?
The difference between Docker container and virtual machine.
Okay. You know the answer? Tell me if you know the answer.
Yeah, I know the answer, but I have little bit confusion in that. So that's why I just need to clarify everything.
Correct. I will show. Okay. Whatever guys you are thinking that this thing will be available in course, my course is completely fully loaded, full stack developer, DevOps code. Okay. So you can see here, this whatever his question is there, that is also available in my syllabus. Okay.
Even this is the one of the important question in interview as well.
Correct. Absolutely agree. Okay, when you are talking about the virtual machine, okay, in the virtual machine there is a guest operating system, binary library things are there. It has been created on the hypervisor. Guys, virtual machine has to be created on some server into the data center. One operating system has to be installed, then hypervisor software has to be installed, then again operating system has to be installed, and it has to be created like this. When I'm talking about the Docker container, server will be same, host operating system will be same. In place of hypervisor, it has been replaced by the Docker software. Okay, after that, this part has been removed. There is no operating system or guest operating system concept in Docker. Okay, it's a very lightweight container, will perform all this activity for us. Operating system will be there, but it's a very lightweight. Can you imagine Alpine operating system size? Alpine, ALPINE OS size. Guys, can anyone guess it? How much will be the operating system size? Minimum.
In MBs.
Yes, in MB. How much MBs?
125.
How come you are telling 125? 125 is a size of a photograph.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know.
One song is also of 20 MB.
I don't know.
Okay. One song is also of 20 MB. Okay.
720 MB.
720 is very high, man. See, Alpine operating system size is 5 MB only. I'm just confusing the Vishwas.
I was correct.
You were right, but you don't know the concept. Okay.
Yeah.
You are just guessing it blindly. I catch it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. See, Alpine operating system size is 5 MB. Complete operating system is of 5 MB, and you know the Ubuntu UBU and Ubuntu OS size. Okay. Ubuntu operating system is 2.3 GB. Okay. What is the difference? His question is difference, right? I'm giving the difference. 2.3 GB OS Ubuntu in general, right? But when we will compare it with Docker, okay, Ubuntu operating system size in Docker, okay, DOCKER, okay, it will be 75 MB. Okay, they are telling, yeah, between 84 to 112. Okay, I don't trust. We have a software, we have an application already, right? Let's go and do the practical. Okay, what is the command? DOCKER Docker PULLUBUNTU. I will teach everything in the classroom. No worries. Okay, Docker pull Ubuntu. It will take some couple of seconds, and Ubuntu operating system will be downloaded in my machine. Okay, in this playground. Okay, pulling quite slow. Fast. Yeah, it's downloading. Downloading is happening. Okay, downloading is happening. Download it. DOCKRIMAGS command, and you can see here the size is 77 MB. Okay, it's a 2.3 in the general, and it's 73 MB in Docker, 73 MB in DOCK.
So we will have all the features in Docker container.
Yes.
There will be no difference between the original image and Docker container.
There is no difference.
Okay.
Okay, it's 100% same. It's a Ubuntu. This is also Ubuntu.
Okay.
There is no difference. The size in a difference. Okay, it is running on hypervisor. That's why size is very high. It is running on the Docker engine. That's why size is less. That's why Docker become popular. People are learning Docker and getting a more salary. Do you know how much I will give in my classroom? The Netflix case study also. Okay, in the Kubernetes classes, we will compare everything with Netflix. In the Netflix, how many containers are running? NETFLIX Netflix, number of containers. Okay, I'm just pressing enter. 3 million containers per week is running. Practically impossible. 3 millions of virtual machine can be run. Netflix will be shut down within a week also if they will run on a virtual machines. Okay, they need a very high infra, but they are running on a container. So 3 million containers they are running per week in the Netflix application. That is achievable because of Docker. Okay, they are generating everything with the help of Docker. Okay, they are developing all these containers with the help of Docker. They are managing with the help of Kubernetes. We will see. I will show these all things into my classroom as well. Make sense? Yes or no? That's why Kubernetes is called as a container management system, container orchestration system. Okay, Kubernetes will manage this 3 million containers also. Can be managed? Yes, it is possible. We cannot manage this many containers manually with Docker command. Impossible. But with Kubernetes, yes, we can do it. All good? Digestible?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
I think that's it for today. Okay. Feel free to join my course. Okay. Join my course. If you are really interested to join me. Okay. I'm telling my website. Okay. Again, you can come into the CloudDevOpsHub.com, CloudDevOpsHub.com. Okay. There is a link which is going to be start on 22nd Feb. Okay. And you just have to click, just register here. From the 22nd Feb, we will start our learning day by day. Every day we will learn. And it's a journey we will complete, and I will make you the DevOps engineer within the next 2.5 months. Okay. I can't teach everything in one day, practically impossible. Right? Yes, no. Viswajit, are you agree?
Agree.
Yes. Okay. Over the night, no one can make you the DevOps engineer or cloud engineer. You have to spend the time. Okay. The time is 2 months, and every day we will learn a small thing. Today, in today's class, we have just seen Linux overview, history also we have not seen it. Okay. Importance Linux and popularity of Linux, and open source tool. Let me make it a little bit green. What we have seen into the today's part. Okay. Linux topic overview, we have seen it. Okay. In the classroom, if I miss anything, you can let me know, sir. This point you have missed it. We will cover up for that also. Open source tool, GitHub overview also we have seen it into the today's class. Okay. Architecture, no. Popularity of Linux, we have seen it. Okay. Plus here, data center, cloud computing. This data center we have seen it little bit. Okay. And yeah, introduction of cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud, PaaS, SaaS, we have seen it. Okay. And yeah, cloud architecture, we have seen it. Cloud service deployment model. Only one demo we did it into the today's class. This is what, that's it. We have did this much only in the last 2 days. This all things are still pending in day 2. These things are still pending in day 4, and everything we have to learn slowly into the order. Yes, no, all good. Any question?
I asked one question at the beginning of the session,
What is
like how we can fix the latency if we are using a different region from our location, like North Virginia and other.
Correct. Cool. Good question. Chalo. This is also available in my sheet. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's come to the AWS. Okay. When I will take you about the AWS. Okay. Sorry, not in this sheet. Yeah, overview. Okay, in the AWS overview, it should be there. Yeah. Okay. Your question related to this. Okay. In the AWS, there are multiple regions. Okay. And your question is completely related to the latency. Okay. Can you ask your question again so that everyone will listen this question?
Yeah. The question was, we are staying in India and we are using the region
correct
out of India.
Mumbai region.
I
Let's
mean,
assume we are using the
yeah.
Mumbai region. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if we are using the region different than the Mumbai, then will there be any latency in the access of something via that cloud?
Can I frame your question properly? Which data center we have to use if your customer is in India? This is your correct question. Or if your customers are in US, which region we have to use it? You will not choose blindly. Correct? There will be some technical reason behind it, which region we have to choose it. Which cloud you want to choose? AWS, Google Cloud, or Azure? Any cloud, tell me.
AWS.
Okay, let's go to this place. Okay, cloudping.info. Okay. At this point, I'm in India, Bangalore location. I'm running it. I'm pinging to all the data centers of AWS. Okay. I ping N Virginia, Algeria, California, and all these things. And I get to know that Jharkhand is giving a best response. Mumbai is giving 122. Hong Kong is giving 109 milliseconds to me. And Singapore is responding 75 milliseconds to me. Okay. Means which one is the best at this point? Singapore is giving the fastest response to me. Right. Hyderabad is also there, 76. Hyderabad is also giving a good response as well as Singapore. So I can choose from this two, Hyderabad or Singapore, for my website or for my data center if my customers are from the Bangalore location. Wherever is your customer, get this link, give that link. Okay. Get it hit. Let's assume anyone here from outside India. Let's assume if someone from the outside India or anything, you can hit this URL. And you will get to know which data center is giving the fastest response to you. Based on that, you will deploy your resources into that particular region. Is that make sense? Then latency issue will be resolved because that is the fastest data center available for that location, from that location. At this point, we can say that N Virginia is not good for me because I'm very far from the Bangalore is very far from the N Virginia. But I have a chances that from Bangalore, Hyderabad is good as well as Mumbai is also a little bit not good, but Singapore is good. Mumbai is also far as Singapore is near to the Bangalore. Are you aware?
So what is the reason between Singapore is having the lower latency than Mumbai? Even we are staying in India.
No, so man, it's not like that. It's not like that. Fly, if you want, this is Fly network, right? This is with the help of internet. Singapore internet is giving faster response to me. I am touching all the regions. Okay, Singapore is giving faster response to me. That's it. It's simple. If you will compare that Bangalore to Singapore with flight Bangalore to Mumbai, there may be chances Singapore we can reach faster.
Yeah. Right? So Indian must have to use the Singapore region.
Not must. You have a two option. Either this or either this. You can choose anything.
Okay.
This is the answer.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Cool.
So I've seen like they're divided into the Asia Pacific, European, and US regions usually.
Correct. Yes, it has been divided into that. I agree. Yep. Okay. That also details are available here. In Google Cloud, these all are the regions available. Okay. Product availability by location. In AWS also, this is the place. The global infrastructure of AWS. 99 available zones are there. Okay. If you will see here, maybe chances that in AWS, Hyderabad or these options are available, but Singapore is also here. Thailand and Singapore is here. Right? It's the internet. It can be faster. It's not like if I will deploy everything into India location, that will be a faster. No. So from outside also, it can be faster for us. That is called latency. That's why we are checking the latency for the website. Right? In Azure also, you can see it. Okay. I'm hitting all the Azure data centers from my current location. US is giving 102 millisecond. Okay. And it is red, means it's not very good. Okay. US West US3 is giving a highest response at this point to me, means fastest latency. If I will deploy my server into the US, it is good. Okay. And some more it is checking. Yeah. If you will see here, which is the fastest at this point. Okay. US is 4 millisecond. He is the fastest at this point for me. Yes or no? Guys, give me the answer. Right. So if I can deploy, if I'm using Azure Cloud, I can deploy my resources into this place. It can be faster than my Mumbai, then my Central India, then will be my Southern India, or yes, it can be faster. These all options are coming into the green. Okay, I agree with this point, but maybe there is a chances this is more faster than this thing. So I can deploy my resource into this place as well. I can deploy my resources into the Indian region as well. These all are three. But this has to be choose where your customers are there. Okay, your customer has to hit this URL. He will give this response to you. And based on that, we will decide it. Okay, for my customer, this is the best. I can deploy this thing. Let's assume some customers are into the Australia as well. So you will give this link to the Australian customer, hit this, and they will tell that, okay, this is the good reason for us. They will confirm that we will deploy all the resources into that. It's not tough. It's a very easy. Choosing a data center, there are multiple data centers are available. You can choose any data center with just one click. Let's assume you want to connect to the California data center. I just click on the California. Okay. And you can see here my data center has been changed to US West. You want to choose the Mumbai data center, just click on the Mumbai. Okay. And it has been changed to AP South. It's not a tough thing. It's a very easy. The knowledge is required, which we will provide it to you. Yes, no.
What if AWS goes down, then everything will go in vain?
AWS can't go down. Okay. You are thinking that 39 or 87 data centers goes down in one shot.
I'm just assuming.
Yeah. No, man, don't assume all these things. Okay. Hypothetical thing. Impossible. Okay. If one region can down, yeah, it can be possible. All 89 data center means whole world is down.
So these data centers are located at a confidential place, or anyone, I mean, we can have a widget as well.
Bharat want to learn everything in one day. Tomorrow he's going to give the Amazon interview. Right?
Actually, I have appeared for Amazon interview, but couldn't clear that because of some reason.
Yep.
So,
yep. Okay. I'm telling that you want to apply, learn everything in one day. Impossible, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, guys. That's it for today. Okay. Feel free to ping me if you need any information. Okay. Here is my detail. Okay. This is my number.
But please share the PPT as well with all of us.
Yep. One PPT, I can share it. I can't share if someone is asking all PPTs. Impossible. Okay. Then there is no difference between you and my registered customers or my registered students. Right? Yep. And if you will join us, definitely you will get it without asking anything. See, my batch 27, batch 20 student, everything automatically, everything will come to them. Okay. As soon as the course, the topic will get completed, everything will be uploaded. Okay. You are talking about this AWS PPT, all the PPTs are uploaded here. It's not uploaded one day. Okay. Everything slowly we are uploading. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Vikas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you, guys.